don't know why it does that. It's weird, but whatever. Yo, I refuse to play DBD. How's it going, Swiss and Ale? Um, how's it going, Koala? Welcome, welcome. Damn, bot doesn't even ping yet. I guess y'all got the YouTube noties on. Rare occurrence. I guess we just get right into it and start a raffle. Why not? We have people here, no reason to stall. Raffle group. That means my whatever. Raffle. Fuck, I should. I don't want to re-render the whole video. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll do 8 minutes. Actually, we'll do 8 minutes. That's a good time. Does it look bad? Like, I mean, this is just my monitor, like, scaling source wise. Should I just put it as like a recording at fucking 256 by 144, but then actually displaying at 1080, or is this fine? Because I just put it in display, or like now it doesn't convert after like recording from my monitor size because I was messing with some stuff, but I'm not sure if that's worse. It's not easy to change. That's Gambler. And then I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Alright, good. Alright. Damn. What the fuck, I got instant entrance? What the fuck? Why is it? It's only Thursday. Why are people here today? Where's the intro with the big arrow and sound effect? Oh god. I didn't see the ping. I just stared at your channel for 2 hours waiting for it to start. Doesn't everyone? Okay, okay. Saw the video match. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah. It was a good review, Koala. So I need more good reviews. Like I said, I have a bunch. I have like 4 6 out of 10 reviews like on my hard drive, but I want to get like better ones. Yeah, the bot normally takes a couple minutes. I don't know why. For YouTube, it was instant when I multi-streamed, but for Twitch, it takes like 1 to like 3 minutes. It's weird. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad everything's helpful. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, obviously now I've been coaching for a while, so I feel much more confident in my coaching capabilities. But like, I feel like when coming to this, I kind of just like abuse MOBA knowledge. Yeah, that honestly, that would be kind of, it'd be really funny if we just like get farewell noob in chat. No, what if we get like I don't know, somewhere lower, maybe like a alchemist dynamo, but we say it's noob's review and we put noob like in chat, like talking like it's his review, and every bad decision the alchemist dynamo makes, he like full on justifies it. We just see how much hate we can farm from all the noob haters. But actually kind of go crazy. No strays to you, noob, but I see like when you're in comment sections, I don't know why people don't like you, but I see that shit. There, I'm gonna open this, might pick up the last sparkling water, so it's the last day of literally not eating anything. I don't even like these things, but they just stop me from being hungry, so I drink them. But they're so ass. They don't taste good. Whatever. How much time we got? 6 minutes? Okay. Or golden. I did want to put like a background on the chat. Why did I just move the chat? That was like something on my radar. Drink water, it does the same, but not as much. Well, no, sparkling water is like known for curing hunger. Like, I don't know what it is, but like when you're cutting, like if you're working out, when you cut, you drink a lot of sparkling water normally just to like starve that hunger. I don't know why it stops it, but I abuse it because I don't want to eat right now. I just want to stream. Probably not healthy, but whatever. Wish I could like get, I don't know. I look better? No, I like having a bigger source. Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting. Damn, I feel like these raffles always take so long. I always feel like I want. I'm glad I stopped doing like 15 minutes. Um, it's like, I mean, I could just run around the map for a while. I'm not actually tired. I just like fucking pantomimed a yawn because I felt like I needed a yawn, but I didn't need a yawn. That was like an intentional fake yawn. I'm so used to being tired, but I'm not. I went to sleep at a reasonable time for the past 2 nights. You should coach a richless Ivy? Oh, yeah, yeah, but like, hi, Docker, I want you to pretend like you're the Ivy so we can just farm hate. Like, that's the plan. We get an Eternus pretending like they're a ritualist player. And they justify every bad decision the ritualist player makes. Like, that's the dream. Oh, I fucked it up. Do I still make it? No. I always forget where Leap is. Okay. Yeah, wait. I logged in after watching 5 ads, and now I'm relegated to 10 ads. Damn. Yeah, you gotta fucking get an ad block, brother. How did I fuck this up? I'm telling you, just use an ad blocker on my content. Twitch will give me shit anyway, and like, it's actually impossible to watch a goddamn stream on this website without an ad block. I'm pretty sure it's not TOS to say that. I really keep... How is my movement so sloppy? Holy shit, focus on the game, man. I really need to, like, check if it's, like, TOS. I don't think so, but I also have never heard another streamer saying, please use adblock on my content. I've heard people on YouTube saying it, but I've never heard also, I don't watch streams because Twitch is so swarmed with ads, so I guess that's also true. Fuck me. It's okay, all the rage baiting I'm doing in the comment sections is farming interactions. Yeah, I see the 1v1s. Fuck me. My movement's really sloppy today. I guess I haven't been playing that much recently. The past 2 days I've only played like 1 game because I've been really busy. But I feel like my movement shouldn't be this rusty. Eh? Okay, maybe in like, but okay. Yeah, there's obviously a monetary incentive not to say use adblock. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there's obviously a monetary incentive not to say use adblock, but like also people on YouTube do that like all the time. So like, I mean, I guess but I think it's just the fact that I don't really watch Twitch streams that causes it to be a symptom. But like, I don't know. I think it'd be more common. Like also the amount of people that use adblock is like the minority. Really matter. If you're Russian, you don't need to use an ad block because nobody advertises to them. Is that actually true? I should just get a VPN and set it in Russia then when I'm watching Twitch. Well, I mean, I have a VPN, but I don't use it anymore. I haven't used it in so long. Because there's just no reason to. Like, I got it because like I was like, oh, I want to care about my internet security. And then I was like, I don't really want to, like, it's kind of a pain to have it on every time I use the internet. And I also don't really care that much. But I just stopped. No VPN sponsorship? We'll get one. No, I don't know. I don't know. Holy shit, my brain process just died. I'll get like sponsorship requesting again sometime, but I'll probably wait till the channel's more like doing better. Then I'll start doing again, like more chilling, looking for sponsorships, but I don't I don't know. I mean, obviously I could use the money, don't get me wrong, but like it's effort to like effort to reward. It's like pretty unlikely you're getting like an average of like 5 to 10k views a video that you're gonna get a sponsorship. It's like I don't really bother to reach out. I did it at one point a while ago, but I was getting more views than I am now consistently, so I'm obviously not even gonna bother now. Oh yeah, free VPNs are awful because they just take like 10 years to do anything. Change your name to Shill Knight and start selling a Deadlock crypto? Listen, I'm telling you, when I get big, we're starting Gobcoin and I'm rug pulling that shit. I promise that's happening. I'm gonna make so much money off of it. And I'll just retire. That's the plan. Okay. Raffle sending. Like, I mean, if I'm a YouTuber, I have to rug pull a shitcoin at some point. Like, it's a canon event. You have to. And then I'll, like, blame someone else and be like, it was the fucking goblin. He set me up. I didn't know what I was getting into, and for some reason, everyone will believe me. Okay, Oracle Abrams. I remember seeing that whole CoffeeZilla video about how, like, I guess it was a merch brand, but still close enough to, like, a shipple. With, like, Mr. Beast and everyone. Yeah, thank you, noob. Let me get this off screen. Let me get the Oracle logo on screen. Okay. Time to watch me being a bum, I believe. Hire some homeless man and blame him? Yeah, I'll get a fall guy, don't worry. We can also just like blame Swento. I feel like everyone in the community would be chill with that. If he wasn't involved. Just use him as a straw man. Trust me, we were so much higher that game and we just fell off. Oh, I see. So it's a throw angle. Yeah, Mr. I don't know, man. I'm not okay, not to speak on drama, because obviously I'm never gonna make a drama channel or talk on drama. But I am glad to see Pirate Software getting more and more like hate, I guess, for his insane ego. It is good to see that people aren't just kind of like before they were like, well, yeah, he's never backing down and never admitting when he's wrong, but like, this is just one time. I'm glad people are starting to be like, okay, this guy's a fucking Redditor. I thankfully do not know how that is, really. If you watch any YouTube shorts, he's like the main shorts guy and he's annoying as fuck. It was a clip in Metro's VOD and Metro deleted the VOD. Oh, wait. By the way, do you know ABL? The guy who told me to... Oh, I see. He was exposed... Oh, okay. I see. I do not know that guy. I told me to say... Huh. Interesting. Honestly, I don't know. We need more fucking people in this game, so all the pros aren't like... Oh, okay, I obviously don't want to, like, overgeneralize, but, like... I feel like a lot of the high elo players, like that's not a small portion of the high elo players, which really sucks right now. We have so many people that are just pieces of shit in the high ends of this game, and there's so little. Like, I don't blame people for watching people who are pieces of shit if they're good at the game because there's so little options, but it's also like, let's get some more options, man. I don't want these people as like the front of the content creator scene. Obviously not saying everyone by any means. Like, Deathy's the GOAT. He's obviously the biggest one right now. But there's a lot of people, like, you know, all Hydra Nation players that are, you know, fucking awful people. Throw games for Deadlock. I was the guy for my team and I still lose. What am I meant to do? I don't know. Just win better. Honestly, like, I mean, candidly, I did that and I had that exact mentality and I went down a fuck ton and then I just started being like, ah, we win these. And I carried like 8 unwinnable games as Dynamo. You just gotta, like, fucking walk it off, you know? Got fucking essays and comments. God damn, 1 sec. We'll start this view. Let me look at Did you buy Garden Warfare 2, by the way? I didn't, because I bought it a long time ago and I did check it out. But I bought it a long time ago and I refunded it because it just didn't hit. I also don't really have time right now to start a new game. I play characters that are objective based and low elos. Yeah, split based characters are very strong in low elo because splitting's so strong. Okay. Yeah, the summer sale is cool. Project Winter is only $2 right now, $2.50, I think. Like what, £3 probably? Maybe 4 quid? But like it's only actually I don't know if the conversion rate's transferred to like the dollar devaluing. Might also be like 2.5 quid. Okay. Start recording. Slash marker. Oracle. Abrams. Okay, perfect. Got everything in order. And we're good. Play with me is playing Peak right now. I don't know. Wait, what? Is Peak a game? And also, who is Play with me? I'm gonna get washed, bro. Don't worry. I mean, to be fair, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you know, obviously we're chill, but the comment section does have a bunch of copium players in it who will rinse you if you have one bad game. But, you know, obviously you're trying to submit a bad game, so that's the best way to improve. Oh, he's a Russian player, I see. So wait, let me look it up on Steam. It's literally just called Peak. Okay. nice video. Glad I'm on desktop audio now. See, y'all heard that scream. That's cool. Oh, it's a co-op climbing game. Oh. Looks interesting. I'll toss that on the wish list. When I had my Abrams VOD, people in the comment section were saying this is Phantom. Yeah, yep. That's how it is. I don't think you can find a video on my channel where there isn't one guy in the comment section who's lower than that elo on Copium being like, guys, this is Phantom, this is Oracle, this is Emissary. Yeah, so there's always someone. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, sometimes late load-ins happen. Anyway. Oh, we lock in. It's me on all my alt accounts. Okay, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that's why I see you on the shit talking. By the way, no one will ever say this is Alchemist or Seeker. I mean, not Seeker, but I have had people... I did have someone say this is Alchemist in one of my VODs recently. I mean, I obviously just try to ignore those comments. If they're like actively flaming, I delete them. But like if they're just like, what this is? Oh my god! I mean, good double charge. I'm glad we went for the light melee, but yeah, we're just kind of fucked. How did he get so chunks? Also, what happened to our stam? Maybe it was a replay glitch, but it looks like one of our stam just disappeared. Maybe she slept you out of the dash, but then because of replay, it looks like later than it happened. Anyway. Unfortunate our Warden took such a negative trade against a Guinness lane. Obviously Warden and Abrams have a strong lane, but Guinness has one of the strongest level ones in the game because of her wall. You're positioned a little aggressive right now. Obviously you're a shotgun character, but if they both were to collapse on you, your Warden's not in a place to support, and there's wave pushing for you, yeah. I mean, you just took what? Like, didn't mean to click that. You just took 200 damage for free. Again, you're a shotgun character, so you do like to position offensively, but it is a little over eager, especially now that your Warden's gonna be playing relatively passive. I don't know. I don't like leveling charge first. If you're gonna, oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, you are against a strong lane. It is nice to level something more defensive. Although I don't know. I mean, against the McGinnis, you also get more value out of charge. Kind of depends. I'm not that big of an Abrams player, but I do think I would go charge first because we're with a Warden. And like having a Warden does feel like good early. Like if you get a good charge, you can get a lot of early damage. That's true though. We would have said I've been a lot less poked down if he went passive first. We were forced into a passive state early because we couldn't do much after that first play, and she just kept zoning me. I mean, yeah, then it's kind of like that was a great dash. I did not know you could collide with her turrets. But this is the point where we just buy monster rounds. We play passive. We just our only goal is to like stifle the bleeding. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. I assume you fat finger parry, so you know, unfortunate, but not much to coach about that. We do obviously want to buy pretty defensive now. We have our passive about to tick, and we have a good amount of healing, but we do need to build very defensively and do need to we definitely need to get monster rounds sooner rather than later. Especially to a Guinness who has so much siege. There we go. 3 minutes. There are boxes up. Yeah, wait, where did our point go? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. Also, we aren't really using our points defensively. That's one thing I like and dislike about this game. Well, okay, I dislike about this game, but I think in some characters like Abrams it matters, or like Dynamo, you know, you're losing a lane, you go heal max instead of kick max. But it does, I do wish this game felt more malleability in how you use your points. I feel like a lot of people autopilot their points, which is not even that bad on most characters, but on characters like, you know, characters with a heal or a something more like offensive like Dynamo or Abrams, it is better to lean into your passive abilities before you, what's the word I'm looking for, before you like, or just level with malleability. When you have an option between defense or offense in a game where you're losing like this, you want to level more defensively. Although Spear Strike is pretty offensive. They aren't actually shoving us in as much as I thought, but like our Warden's playing hyper passive right now. He's a little afraid, so I definitely would get monster rounds, as it feels like we're just going to keep getting shoved into our tower. He'd have a lot of sustain though. Yeah, I don't know that Abrams leveling that well, but if you see, like, I see people putting a point into passive first and charge T2, or just rush charge T2. Oh yeah, I guess that is true. People always see you can get the heavy melee. Damn. Now that she's done that to us once, we should just try to jump back up there, but double jump parry. Like all you do is you wall jump, double jump parry, she melees, you get free good charge. I don't know why my cam's tweaking. Good fake melee. I love to see that. I actually see Abrams do it so rarely, but it's so strong to fake heavy melee off of your charge before it's That's a fun Mirage. God, I love that I can't mute him in replay, but the fake heavy melee off of your charge is a very, like, I love to see that because I don't see a lot of Abrams do that, but it's so strong when you do, especially at these elos. Like, this is an Oracle, or you're an Oracle player, but this is a Phantom game. People are a lot more likely to be watching your AP and know that you don't have a max charge. I think when you point a passive is more essential. Okay, wait 1 sec. Yeah, you have to go back down there to break the stun. Unfortunate. I mean, your Warden should clean up, right? Why is that Haze fighting? I mean, that's a classic mistake of the Haze by, like, dying for the idiot. You should have just let him die, and Warden just waits for his flask to come online, right? Please, 2 bullets or a flask. His flask is up? Okay, whatever. We all make mistakes. You're back. I think it's T2 now, not T3. Okay, sorry. I say T3 because, like, the way I know it's T2, but the way I see abilities is, like, T1 is no levels, T2 is 1 point, T3 is, like, 3 points invested, and then T4 would be maxed. I don't know. I need a better way to say that, but it's like, I don't know. They need a better way to, or, like, they need better distinction. I guess you just do, like, but calling, some people do base and then T1, but, like, calling the first level tier 1 feels weird. I don't know. We're very offensive. Also, that melee's a little predictable. Although we obviously didn't hit it, but I would be scared of a parry there. We're positioned so offensively. Yeah, we get roamed on. Was it buff timer? It wasn't a buff timer. But it is unfortunate. We're just pushing a little too aggressively. We lane swapping? Yeah, oh wow, we got fucked in mid. Okay. Spamming Mirage went 0-3. Smile. Oh, we love this game. We were hyper fixated on Haze in our comms. I see. Yeah, I mean, that should have been more. I don't even think you have that much kill potential in the Haze. I mean, I guess if you had a charge, but, like, she's so close to her tower, and you're so aggressively positioned. Like, even when there's no lash there, 9 times out of 10 that trade's gonna go very negative. Do we not have 2 points in dash? We were Siphon Max first? Oh, it's Gumby Abrams. That's why. I understand now. Okay. So we're gonna go full Siphon Max, I assume. And then we're just light mailing to Park Spirit Strike. I see. I usually just use it before charge slash Siphon out for Surge. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, on Gumby, it's a strong item. It's good for your Siphons. I'm not, I'm gonna be less well versed in coaching. I don't think I ever coached a Gumby build, so it's gonna be a little less well versed. But we'll ball. I obviously have seen the build and know the bags of it. Yeah, coordinated steal. We love that. You should start backing off. We're staying too offensive. We're not going to steal this Laudon. We don't really want to fight here. I mean, your Mirage is coming. I guess your Mirage is coming. What does your map show, actually? They're showing 5. Alright, no, this is fine. I didn't realize they were showing 2 on the other lane for you. Great dash. That... Do you have... Yeah, that heavy melee is very greedy without your dash maxed. I thought he was saying Gun Ivy. Oh god, High Docker, you're fiending for it. I never expect it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was good. You fake. I mean, to be fair, it's risky. Okay. I'm trying to think of how much good potential you had on before, because it's very risky. Thank you for the follow, Katesy. Welcome. What's the word I'm looking for? It's very risky because you're obviously doing the mental, like the mind game of last time you fake heavy melee'd on the Haze, last time you dash her, so you don't expect her to parry. And the other guy probably doesn't have that much awareness that you aren't dash max at this point. But it is risky in the fact that if you get parried, they have a chance at living. Well, their chance at living is very low if you don't. Like if you're just in their face shotgunning them. No, I mean, I understand the mind game of it. But it is still it's a risky play. Which I think you almost guaranteed kill both of them without that melee, which means it's a little rough. Any big notes you can see as of now? I mean, I think we played late. I mean, we were positioning too aggressively in laning. That's a big problem I noticed with Abrams in general. Here, let me get my notes stock up actually, so I don't forget. That's a big like problem I noticed with Abrams in general is because of their passive. They like get very reliant on like obviously your shotguns you do have to put position aggressively. But, like if you watch the difference between a Shiv and an Abrams, even though they're both shotguns, Shivs do like a more of a, for lack of a better word, like a passive aggressive style. Also, sorry, I know there's no audio. I'm tapping around right now. Abrams and then oh yeah, it's an unfortunate berry. I mean, you should kill. That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, that was kind of the exact reason. Because was she dead no matter what? Like, if you don't, I'm pretty sure she was low enough HP that if you just don't melee there, she's gonna die. Let's see the exacts of it. What's her HP? Is that a health bar glitch? Oh no, yeah, she's like 30%. Yeah, that's a bad melee. Because you pretty much guaranteed kill her if you don't do that. And the melee is just very risky. You get, okay, now you're saving for maxed, okay. Oh, did she back up far enough that it was parryable? I wasn't even paying attention to that. A bit too greedy, thought Spirit Strike would proc. I see. Well, you can just go for a light melee to do all that. Like that, I mean, the point of not getting dash max is that this procs off of a light melee to get that negative spirit resist. Okay. And also, I'd be careful with like over mind gaming. Again, you only want like, okay, ideally you only want to be doing like mind game plays when you're in a fight that is either neutral or negative. If you're in a winning fight, you don't really want to try mind games, because if they don't work out like that, then you change like a... Okay, well, first off, doing a mind game is betting that the enemy has a competent brain, which is, you know, there's like... I mean, I'm sure we've all gotten outplayed by the enemy just being too stupid. Like, we try to do something smart and the enemy is just too stupid. And then... I'm trying to track thought process and read chat. This is way too aggressive. Yeah, we're pushing alone. We're fine-ish. Maybe not. Our Viper wants to fight. I don't think this is a good fight. Are you just walking into that? Okay, he doesn't see you. That's good. I mean, I don't really like this fight in general. But anyway, the point is just that we don't really want to try to do mind games in an well, okay, it's okay in an even fight if you think you have a good mind game, but we definitely don't want to try to do mind games in a fight like that's a winning fight for us, or a winning position for us, because it's a lot of risk. Oh yeah, always wall jumps for zips and robes. Let's see. I mean, yeah, we're melee charge is interesting. I guess you're going to 2 points in dash next, and that's the vision. Because you can movement too. And then you'll probably upgrade Spirit Strike. Okay, I see the vision. I would almost not buy melee charge before we get our dash T2 though, but it's pretty close. How many souls? 500? Okay. I really wish they didn't remove this always being on the screen, and I hate that you have to hover over it to see the actual soul count. At the minimum, they should display soul count. And ideally, it should just not leave the screen, or at least have an option not to leave the screen like it used to. Because it's like annoying having to fish it up. Especially something as impactful and useful as when you get your next AP. Unfortunate deny. Okay. Let me add this. Okay, I mean, I'm glad we're farming box room. Always this room is pretty underutilized. I wish there was like... I don't know, I guess one thing you just need to farm box room well is team coordination. Because you should also, like, by the way, when you farm that, you should say that you farm box room. It just stops your teammates from wasting time. He's just not even looking to parry, okay. Yeah, greedy with the melee. She dies, but that's also, I mean, it kind of ties into the mind games thing. Like, even that light melee when you jumped over her is just a little, it's okay, it's pretty unlikely she'll parry that one. But the heavy melee at the end is very, it's like the type of thing where you have her dead to rights. Throwing in a melee is just adding needless risk. Like, imagine, because also, I'm sure we've also had a circumstance where we did that, and it was like, okay, well, if we get parried, you know, she's still probably going to die because Warden's there, but then Warden also threw a melee at that exact time, and we get double parried, and she just gets out. We just, yeah, I was gonna say just play around your dash. Yeah, perfect. Very unfortunate. I mean, yeah. He just, that wasn't even, yeah, just a rush light melee. One bullet would have done it. Unfortunate, unfortunate. But you do get the pick, and Medicta gets the kill, so that's good. Also, that heavy melee was with Warden. I told him I'll stop her with the heavy. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay, then that's good, that's good. Are you two in comms? Oh yeah, you probably are a duo. Or are you just calming in like a game? Because also if you're a duo, that changes like how well you two should be revolving around each other. Then never mind, that heavy melee is good. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. Oh, okay, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I need to like, I start asking at the start if they're duo with lane partner. It does change. Like, I mean, I would have looked at laning stage a little differently because you two were playing very like, you two weren't playing like you were a duo in the laning stage. Like, you two were playing very. You obviously, well, okay, you kind of have to position aggressively again because you're a shotgun hero, but you were even positioning over aggressively, and he was positioning very passively after that first death, which was not. You two should have been playing around each other, whether that was a passive stance or an aggressive stance. We should not have had that. Like, we're positioned very differently. Notes for him. I mean, I didn't really see that first death, but obviously that first death was pretty rough to give. We should be respecting Guinness level 1 a lot more. His level 1 is like, you know, so. But Guinness level 1 is extremely, extremely strong with that wall. We should really give it a lot more respect. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we... I mean, it's 4 and all, but I don't know if we have kill potential here. Dino's probably going to ult, worst case. Oh no, he doesn't have it. So it's turning into a full team fight. I think we need to get our ult max sooner rather than later. It's like the third ult we've gotten stopped. I'm assuming you're gonna start putting points into your ult, but we'll see. Obviously, Abrams ult max feels so strong in the mid game because it's such a free rejuve steal. God damn it! Really, I get the glitch again. 1, 2. My next. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, this is a fine level order for a Gumby. Obviously, you need the dash T2. This feels great in the early game. And you obviously want Siphon max because you're Gumbying. Let's see. Will you? Yeah. Noob's right. You really aren't like arcane surging a single camp. We definitely should be. Yeah. Also on Abrams, like, okay, it's not bad to use the alternate way. I saw a whole like, was it a video essay on this? I can't remember what I saw. I saw some long form content on this, but it's not good to burn the like the Abrams dash hyper defensively or like or ult hyper defensively for running away because it really is your only like gap closing tool. It is, well, okay, obviously you have dash, but like if someone is spacing you correctly or like how they should, like in, you know, if a Haze is just respecting your dash, playing just like, you know, a couple pixels out of your dash range, it's range. It's very hard for an Abrams to hold or close that distance except with his ult. So you really have to like remember how valuable that ult is, and like only use your ult to run away if you know it's like guaranteed you live, and it's at a point in the game where respawn timers are super impactful. Like 15-minute respawn timers are not. Like if you had a guaranteed live, I wouldn't mind an ult there. But a gamble live on like, you know, what are respawn timers at 15 minutes, like 20 something, 25 seconds is not, it's not a great ult. Well, the ult's good for like, again, it's mostly good for gap closing on like, you know, if you can get on top of that Hage, it becomes a lot less scary. But if she just spaces you, like, well, she's gonna be a problem. We should definitely confirm we're just giving free denies. I thought he was gonna get hit by that, honestly. I mean, you should. Oh. He's doing a surprising job juking. I mean, I do like this fight. I just be careful, because the longer it drones on, the higher chance someone rotates over to him. I mean, this is kind of what I mean, though, about him spacing. Yeah, now we just dash kill, yeah. I don't know why he went into an enclosed space against an Abrams, but we'll take that. Yeah, let's see. They do have a decent chunk of debuffs. I wish there was like, I guess we have our ult for Dynamo R. That's really all, or Dynamo ult. That's really all we have to play against it. I feel like our comp is kind of weak to Dynamo ult unless we're like... I mean, we have Bola, to be fair. Yeah, I guess we have Bola. So as long as Dynamo doesn't get our Viper, it's fine. Okay. Probably gonna buy like what, Crushing Fist? Or are we gonna go for... Seems like you're specking back melee, so I would assume something like Crushing Fist is gonna come out. Although I guess you could also go Spirit Item. Okay. Crushing Spirit Snatch? Okay, okay. I see you. I mean, we should try to quick melee this if we have to, but I do like this still. I would just be a little careful with like min-maxi, keep away with her, and that's fine. This is bad routing. Because there just was like 3 of them killing our team right here. If they're smart, they're pathing towards Urn, and like that's why we're playing keep away with it. If they're playing smart, it's like, okay, we killed 2, immediately beeline the Urn we're next to, and you should just get killed here. We need to be pathing, like, again, I doubt they are going to kill you, but they should, because we should be pathing back like this. And even like buying at your shop, it's risky. Also, whenever you're playing keep away with Urn, it's risky to path through mid, because like you obviously don't want to run Urn right now. You just want to, this is a bit of a risky fight. You're kind of, I mean, you're chasing while you're down 3 or 2 players, not the ideal. It's Cold Front. I don't know if you used Cold Front. I don't know if you've used Cold Front once this game. Have you? Cold Front? Oh no, you have a lot. Damn, okay, I just not paying attention. It was on CD? Oh, okay, okay, just replay glitch, I feel you. I was going crazy then, I'm missing it. Now I'm thinking about it, I do distinctly remember hearing the audio for it, so I'm definitely wrong. Yeah, we should, damn, that's unfortunate. I mean, we should try to cut her off. Like, we know she's gonna pop out this way. There's no reason to chase like this. We can just try to cut her off. She only has 1 exit. And like, yeah, she could hit some juke of like doubling back, but the chance of that is pretty unlikely. Full resetting for a buy is not ideal. You're full HP, you don't really need the fountain heal. It'll be better for you to go to Secret Shop. Okay. Let's see, what am I looking for now? We're good. Torment Pulse, yeah. Okay. Going for this Urn fight. Ricochet Eye, what the fuck? What is this Ivy build? Interesting. I don't think Highdocker would approve. Yeah, you confirm orbs because no one on your team does. So that's good. I mean, yeah, it's full gun Ivy, but it's not. Yeah, this is the gun Ivy builds. Highdocker. It's more the build itself of like Ricochet on. I cannot remember the last time I've seen Ricochet on Ivy. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what happened here? A little distracted by the Ivy build. What exactly happened here? Let's see. We buy. We've already run Urn. There's no objective. Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, you're fighting. Like, I actually don't. I think it's just a rushed ult. Like, there's no reason to ult there, and it loses us so much, like, mobility. And they're just all on top of us with Guinness Wall. Yeah. I mean, I don't think the fight is bad because we saw Fern across the map. But we should be careful rushing our ult like that. Like, we don't need it to gap close on them, since they're, like, fighting in an enclosed area right next to us. Should have fell back the moment I missed ult, honestly. I mean, yeah, I think it is just the use of that ult. It's like, damn, yeah, your team gets wiped. It's not, there was no real reason to ult there. Because, like, they're fighting in an, or next to / in an enclosed building. That's like, you know, Abrams heaven. You just jump in that building, dash who's ever there. Whoever is there or next to it. And you're going to feel great. And then you get Guinness Walled. You still are probably not a great spot, but at least you have ult to give you a chance to live. But like denying your mobility right there is pretty rough. Yeah, we're giving. I mean, not closer to maxing ults, 1 point away. Okay. Obviously, if we had maxed ult, we could look for a contest, but it's, you know, for 1 not up and for 2 not maxed. This is a little risky. Like, it's fairly likely no one is, but I wouldn't say it's not uncommon someone's trying to catch this wave pathing through mid and they could hear you on that. But they're all just coming through mid. Yeah, you push one wave and then you reset. I don't mind this. I think they showed 6 on map, so we know we're fine. They at least showed 5. This is bad. We shouldn't be going with our team. We should be helping our team defend. No, these bonus souls are not that impactful. Ivy just wants base. Yeah, you trade base guardians. Your team has to be coordinated with a call to trace base guardians though, because if they fight, this is really, really bad. Your goal is just to pull some of them back and get base guardians. How's it going, Matrix? Which it looks like when we see 3. We got base guardians. Ivy wants a shrine. Yeah, now it's a little rough. Wow, they got back quick. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh yeah, you're back. Well, good. Yeah, I appreciate it, Matrix. It'd be great to have the bot updated. Why mountain? So, I mean, yeah, your IP got greedy. It is a little unfortunate. The greed is like, for greeting a shrine, I don't think is necessarily objectively bad, but the second we see Haze not sprinting away is objectively bad. The second Haze appears, both of us need to like run away as quickly as possible. Like if we're going for a play like that, it's one person appears, we're running as far as we can get. And now our only goal is not to die. If we die, we lose. If you or Mirage dies, we lose. Before your team is respawned, obviously. We just have to wait and hope that we get another patron fight. Wow, we don't even get another patron fight, do we? Because our respawn timers are so long. Yeah, it seemed pretty rough. Well, great pick. That's unfortunate. And then, yeah, you only give in back too. Yeah, unfortunate. I don't even blame that death on you, honestly. I don't know why the fuck this didn't open. It's so janky. Sexual team died. I mean, it was a snowballing consequence of you guys getting caught out in their base, though. Again, I don't mind the call to trade base guardians, but it gets pretty subject. I mean, I don't want to say it's objectively bad to agree to shrine there, but it's like it's a good call to trade base guardians, and then it becomes a much more murky call to greed, and 100% the wrong call to try to get it after Haze appears. Anyway, as far as your notes, my throat's getting congested. In laning, you know, you're positioned rather aggressively, especially learning you're with your warden. You should have a little more coordination. Of like, again, you are a shotgun hero. You have to position. You can't put the position like super far away from wave, but you should be. Oh, that is not updated. But you should be. What's the word I'm looking for? You should be looking. I'm blanking. I got distracted. Oh, you should be looking to coordinate with your teammate more. You should be looking like, hey, you know, we can position aggressively, but we still should hug. You know, we still should hug like second layer of cover and not be up at bridge against the Haze Guinness, who obviously have, you know, Haze Sleep and Guinness wall to play with that are, I mean, in general, but especially those tools are very, very good at cutting us off. And then, just me a few days, I have some ideas. Yeah, of course. Let me know if you need any help, Matrix, or have any questions. And then next, more, like I said, mind games are good. I'm glad to see we're playing mind games. I think Phantom is the elo where you can really start to play mind games. Well, because you can start to play him in Oracle, but like Phantom's the elo where you can start to play him, and reliably the enemy will like understand the game enough to be mind gamed, kind of like the equivalent of Ascendant in Valorant. But we want to be careful. We don't ideally we're not trying to do some like tricky mind game outplay in a situation that's very winning or already won, because when we try to do that, like you know, that mind game outplay, it's just it's puts a, even though if it's like, you know, 70-80% chance it works, if the situation already has a 90% chance of being won, you're lowering your odds of getting the kill and generally winning that situation, even though it's not necessarily a bad call. Oh yeah, yeah, have fun coaching Wolf Eye Docker. And then, you know, I mean, obviously we lost because we just oversplit. The second, if you're making that call to split, the second you see someone, you need to beeline out. Like the second, I don't know if you're IV at ult. Actually, I should have checked. But the second we see the haze there, we need to press IV ult on Abrams and just fucking book it. I mean, it is still low Oracle, but I honestly forgot that was even a command. And then, let's see, what else? She did have ult. Yeah, then 100% you need to be the second haze is there, ulting out. And also to your part, if she's calming, because I can hear comms, right? If she's coming like, hey, if anyone appears to ult you out, you need to be like on top of her. When she greets that shrine, you need to be like staying on top of her. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I have a good one. I guess I should call you. I should stop calling you High Docker. I should start calling you by your Twitch name. Real Bill Clinton Phase Clan. Holy shit, I can speak. Yeah, I said this is a moment ago. Nobody used comms that game unless it was like Mirage just spamming. Yeah, that sucks. That is unfortunate. Well, yeah, I mean, it's you need to be playing around your IV ult there, but that's the biggest thing, and those are the biggest things. I would really focus on the like mind gaming though, because you have strong mind games. I'd just be really careful when you're trying to play those mind games that you aren't playing them at not for lack of a better word, like, you know, just make sure you're playing them at times where it is worth playing a mind game, if that makes sense. I'm like yeah, anyway. I don't know if this is a YouTube video, but you're watching YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Okay, let's just get the YouTube outro out of the way in case, like, I don't want to like extend the outro 20 minutes because we are probably going to keep talking in general, but like if that's a YouTube video, I just want to cut it there. Like the only one VCing till I get a really good random. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to play without middle finger YouTube. Well, it's just like now is going to be the more like less like organized thought. I like YouTube videos to be like organized. This is this, you know, this is good. This is what we should work on, blank. And then like this is the more muddled, I suppose. His lighting isn't horrible compared to. Wait, what were we talking about? I've been having more fun with Mo Krill recently. Oh yeah, like Mo Krill laning feels so fun. I hate Dynamo laning. And it's hard to get good ults nowadays because people have gotten accustomed to playing against him. Yep. Now people position a lot better against Dynamo. It feels so. It's so. That's the thing about Dynamo. Like when I've been playing recently is like, you know, obviously I'm only playing in like phantom lobbies, but it's like you can tell Dynamo, like, he getting good ults is so dependent on how you're like, if your enemy's position well or not, more than like if you obviously you playing makes a big difference, but you can tell when you get an enemy team that's positioning well. It's just like fuck. Yeah, those were fun Dynamo days. I used to ult a lot better in those days. I guess, but also it's probably just because people position worse. I think my ulting's getting better, but it is still something that needs work. Okay. What am I doing? Slash raffle. Duration. 5 minutes. Can I Men's title. YouTube raffle. Member false. Okay. Golden. Ads gambler. Get this on screen. And then get this here. Okay. Yeah. I think I just need to fix my positioning and just tell whether I need to do mind games or not. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's the positioning. Okay, almost I would say play a bit of just like any shotgun hero, mostly Shiv I'd recommend, but just like anyone, play a hero that doesn't have Abrams passive and doesn't have Abrams regen, and it will help your positioning a lot. Because I notice there's a lot in Abrams players that they get really, really used to having the like passive and having the extra regen that they don't, you know, when you're immediately getting punished for your mistake, it's a lot easier to develop good habits from, versus when you have a crutch like that Abrams passive, it's a lot easier to, you know, not really recognize like, hey, I'm tanking away for like 200 consistently. Like that isn't good. Um, let's see. I also think my macro is an issue. I mean, I didn't really look at your generalized like split push macro, but I should have looked more if you're in team fights. But it felt like you were in the majority of your team fights. And I mean, maybe you're like a little too a little too camp hungry, and like I'm just thinking of that one circumstance where you farmed church when the enemy team was trying to end, but like it wasn't too bad. How's it going, IDK? Welcome. It's really hard to split push nowadays without heavy melee cancel. Wait, is that heavy melee canceling or heavy melee charge? Because if you get warpstone, you can one shot walkers by meleeing them, especially if you have monster rounds. I don't think you can split push well on Spirit Abrams either. Oh yeah, I mean, it's hard to solo queue without a character that can like has good gun damage. That's one thing I don't know. It's a lot easier to solo queue climb on yeah, heavy melee charge. Yeah. Oh, it is heavy melee cancel. Okay. Yeah, heavy melee canceling was fun. Anyway, also 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to check on my dog. Let me get this back. Thank you for the follows. How do you say that? Strybro? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm gonna make some builds as Talon. Could you rate? Yeah, sure. I'll look at the build. Why not? Okay. You just play. Wait, this is the wrong thing. God damn it. Heroes, Talon, and then yeah. I'll definitely. Why can't I find Talon? There it is. Oh, I was looking in the T. I always forget it's Cray Talon, not just Talon. Builds, browse, public. Yeah. Okay, yours. Yeah, these builds. Is it is it these three? Open. Oh, okay. It's visual glitch. I see. No, it's okay. I mean. Okay, I see. I respect it. If this, I mean, I'm assuming this was made with AI, but I really respect it if this wasn't made with AI. Peak, yeah, this is peak. Again, I'm sure this was made with AI, but if it isn't, I have so much respect for you. Okay. I wish I could like give that build an upvote. Anyway, oh wait, okay, I should make sure I'm no, this is actually a fanfic. Did you write it or just find it? Because you know, well, I guess it depends what if it's normal fanfic, I guess it's not bad. But if it's like, you know, ERP, then like, you know, there's some issues if you wrote that shit. Told to read it. All right, fuck it. I don't got anything better to do. Copy, watch. No, my God, why? It's such an autopilot. I guess I'm just so used to coaching. I'm like, okay, match ID, I autopilot there. Because I've probably done that like, how many? I've definitely coached over like 200, 300 VODs. Fuck, getting old. I was looking at like my split of like gameplay versus like game time. Man, I have over like I think it's over like 200 hours coaching. It's like, it's getting a little crazy. Like 300, 400 maybe at this point. Anyway, chapter 3. Oh my God. This is, yeah. No, I mean, it seems like normal fanfics. So I gotta give it respect. It's not erotic, I respect it. This is like, I hope this becomes the top build though. You gotta hope, but I guess people have to use it for it to become a top build. Okay, what I would do if I were you, also genuine recommendation, make this an actual build and then put all this under so it has the chance of becoming a top build. That's my actual recommendation. Because like this would be an amazing top one. Ooh, Oracle Dynamo. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, we are getting noob-based reviews today, aren't we? But also Oracle Dynamo, I feel very confident coaching. Considering all my Dynamo and Shiv arc right now. Dungeons and Dragons ass builds. True, true. Oh, my throat feels scuffed. Fuck. That's not good. Ugh, man. I thought doing a shorter stream yesterday would like fix my throat, but it has not. Okay, let me get this off screen. Okay. What's happening? Why did I get an ad in general? Let's see. I do need to fix the is Pockets also good? I think it's just Dino. Oh god. Yeah. Well, let me toss me some shit. Let me get Oracle on screen. And then one Calico review back 3 months ago. Oh, is that the oh yeah, I guess. Oh, I do know the one Calico review. That review was not a good review either. You're right, actually, he might be my most reviewed player. He does win a lot. Never mind, I can't publish anything. Then is it just not it's weird you can't publish anything. Okay, what am I doing? Don't accidentally join VC. I don't even want to know what they're saying in there. And then I think we're good. Oh. One sec. Or you count the Calico strat, maybe it counts as a slight game. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what are we talking about? Your games? One sec, also give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Start recording, hit watch, slash, not replay, slash, marker, Oracle, Dynamo. Okay. Yeah, I can look at those two builds briefly after this game. Yeah, did we not switch out? Or did they wait, did Kelvin switch into us? That'd be pretty bad. Because Dynamo Mirage feels good. No one I mean, it wouldn't hurt for us to switch into Lash, but no one we really like. Wait, okay, who's laning Flash? Para. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind switching into this Lash lane. Dynamo, I love Dynamo, the Dynamo Lash matchup, but like, lanes feel fine. Does our Kelvin really switch into us? Because that feels pretty troll. Rank icon? Yeah, rank's on the screen. It's Oracle. But thank you for the reminder. We said back-to-back Oracles. Oh, we switch into the Kelvin. Yeah. I mean, that feels pretty rough. Even if he goes speed max, we are a, you know, relatively weak lane. It's a little rough, but it's fine. Very jittery. Yamato wanted to escape, but the okay. We do love the pause. Dynamo split shot is so fun. Oh god, I don't see anyone use split shot. Oh my god. There we go. I do love the perma pause. Yeah, Geist and Sinclair is fucking awful. Hey, oh, he dodges that. Okay, I guess more she missed. We do want to heal max 100%. Yeah, like into this lane, we 100% should see heal being our max and not, well, not our max, but like our first 2 levels should go into heal and not what would normally be kick, because you know this is a insanely strong laning stage lane. Also, we have put 2 of our weakest laners into this lane, which is not, you know, great. Kind of sucks Yamato switched out of this because she would fare a lot better. We're fine. Headshot booster, I don't like that. We need something more defensive. Like we should just immediately look at this lane and see, hey, it's Sinclair Geist. We are going to get absolutely curb stomped. And we should go, I mean, Monster Rounds Rush wouldn't feel bad for keeping your tower alive. You could go extra regen. You could go, like, I mean, extra stam doesn't feel bad either, because Arcane Surge on your heal would feel nice. Okay, where's the point gonna go? Yeah, we wanted to kick first. I don't think that's good. I think you're gonna get probably pretty rough lane because of that. Thankfully, since I'm an alchemist, the guys I play with are usually mentally challenged, so I'm fine. I mean, all Geist players are interesting. Let's just put it that way. I can't remember the last game I've seen a Geist not do most damage in the lobby, and I can't remember the last game I've seen a good Geist. To you know, to put it lightly. Healing right? Yeah, I mean I like healing right. I'm glad we're starting to itemize defensively. I mean this is aggressive. It's a lot of risk. You're risking half your healing right for what, like 20, 30 damage? Really not worth the risk. Oshipop uses confirm cast on everything on Geist. Wait, quick cast or confirm cast? Because that's insane. If he uses confirm cast on everything. Quick cast, like, okay, I guess for like bomb and shit, I understand. Because you want to get the trajectory. But for her ult, that's like actually insane. Yeah, I mean, I assume we're going Dynamo because the headshot booster first, which will be interesting. But I also don't, you know, like I said, I would expect to see more full confirm cast. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's like objectively pretty bad. Like on her ult. Again, quick cast at least has some, I understand the vision, but confirm cast is just bad. Let's see, okay, a little late on the orb. We do buy monster rounds, that's good. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, we brought it back from the early headshot booster, but it does kind of suck. It took us so long to realize that this lane was going to be atrocious when we should just look and be like, oh, Sinclair Geist, 2 of the strongest laners. I mean, Sinclair is the strongest laner in the game, and Geist, someone who also has a very dominant lane. Let's like hide behind our tower all game and buy monster rounds. Confirm isn't bad with Lash. Again, quick cast. Actually, is confirm? I don't know. I can't think of what I just always use Insta, so I don't even know what abilities work with what. But confirm cast is objectively bad. Quick cast has validity. Confirm cast is objectively bad. But again, quick cast has validity, because that's if you want to see trajectories, you just hold the key down and it lets go when you press, like the ability is used when you press it. Damn, right on his fucking dome. Taking a lot of poke. Yeah, I mean the kick max does feel pretty bad. No, I mean I don't disagree, Noob. I do think it's a bit better to have, like, I mean again I assume we're going Dynamo, but I still would feel better to have survivability items. Genuine question, because I've never touched my settings. What's the difference? Confirm cast is you press the key and then you press left click to use it on the ability on the enemy. Like Geistol, you would have to, like, okay, Mo Krill, for example, you have to press 4 and then you have to press left click to use your ult. He likes dying. Quick cast is if you just press the key, it'll instantly use it. Like if you just press 4, it'll use it. But if you hold down 4, it'll show you like the confirm cast screen of, like, you know, who are you going to use it on? what's the range, where's the bomb gonna land, whatever. And instant cast, which is what I use on literally everything, is you just press it and it goes. You press it and it just throws the ability. Again, there's validity to quick cast there. Confirm cast is not great. We got extra charge, extra stain, which I assume we're building into Arcane Surge. So that's fine. I'd almost prefer an arc. I guess we did put points into our kick, so I get the vision of the charge. But that fucking nuke is so cool. I'd almost prefer a Arcane Surge rush and then charge next, because also you can Arcane Surge this heal, which is going to give you a lot more sustain, and you desperately need it. Okay, but wait, why does instant cast on Lash sound painful? I've literally always used it on Lash and it feels fine. Let's see. Also, like, ults are a lot better, because the amount of times you like Lash ult and miss one by like pixels, like that doesn't happen if you're on it. Well, that still happens, but like that particular miss by pixels wouldn't have happened if you're on instant cast. Because it saves you, you know, like 2 milliseconds every, not 0.2 milliseconds. It saves like 0.02 seconds, 0.2 seconds every time you ult, which is nice. Should be using our heal soon. There's the nuke. Yeah. We should Arcane Surge before we heal. Oh no, we did. I just missed it. Okay. I saw the little ability surge pop up. But also we shouldn't be healing in the open. We should call our Kelvin back to shop. We should healing right ourselves, and then we should drop the heal. I try to QE to counter Magician Bolts. Do you mean... I assume you mean Dynamo too. I don't know what your Q is bound to though. Let's see. Is he flaming you? Okay, yeah. Oh, Q is Quantum Entanglement, I see. But yeah, it's especially the thing about Magician is like he does get his double nuke like on a lower cooldown. Yeah, there you go, good heal. Then you get your 2, but it is still good to try to like if you're gonna get hit by 2 bolts, it's still good to it because you are still denying that damage, and you just play extra respectful. We buy nothing. We're saving for a T2, probably like Guardian Ward or something. Or we could be saving for Rescue Beam. Doesn't feel bad to do this comp with Lash Para. Although the Rescue Beam Rush is, you know, obviously not as good as it used to be. Yeah, short name's QE. Yeah, I'm just used to QE being ability keys, but I get you. Eka. I mean, yeah, we're doing a great job. Like, wow, Kelvin is one. We're doing a great job stopping the like onslaught of Geist and Sinclair. Portion goes denies. Also, don't think we surged before that heal, but it is what it is. He's waiting for bolts. I'd be careful. He's probably gonna nuke the shop. Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, I love Mystic Rage. I mean, you've seen my Dynamo build. I rush Mystic Rage. Well, rush is, it's like second, third item, but it feels so nice to have for that range. Also just gives you more ability to wave clear from a safe distance. Okay, we have enough for a T2. That sucks. We have enough for a T2. We should also ride our Kelvin off cooldown. I guess we can push a wave and then ride Kelvin. This is too aggressive. It's fine to go a little aggressive for a kick on wave. We do not want to go that far down past our stairs, because we're just putting ourselves in a lot of danger. Like, a Magician could also, like, jump. Like, a Magician could assist on you, steal your ult you, and you die. Good ult. Oh, your Kelvin. That feels painful. That feels very painful. Yeah, we just heal. We are saving. I assume it's Rescue Beam, but I'm curious what it will be. Yeah, the fact that he didn't drop Dome after 2, that's pretty rough. To be fair, you know, I can hear your comms. You should be calming that you're looking for a Dynamo ult on them. Yeah, release tower for that too. That sucks. But you should be calming. You're planning to Dynamo ult. But it is a little Unfortunate it plays out that way. We could have played melee to finish that creep. Also, after we do our last melee on the when we do have our melee and kill the small creep or the medium creep, we should be walking towards the next creep we're about to melee just to shorten that the time that it takes to heavy melee, or like the animation of like going across. Yeah, well, we only used stomp on wave once, but it was a 1 minion stomp, yeah, which is a little rough. Oh no, we used it twice, but the second one was a 2 minion stomp. We go warp stone rush. Okay, interesting. Little cheeky box route, I don't mind. One of the things I love about Dynamo, you should be arcane surging before you kick here. One of the things I love about Dynamo is his wave clear. So you should definitely be surging before you kick there. Also, what is our max order? I mean, the thing about Warpstone is like, it's good for his ult, but like you don't even have. I mean, I assume you're gonna max kick and like probably max heal and then go points into ult because that's what I normally do. Also, I cannot recommend enough putting 1 point into Quantum Entanglement after you max one ability. Having the extra 4 meters feels so good for outplays. There's so many times those 4 meters, like scaling a building 4 meters is so important to have, and it feels so nice for like jukes and stuff. My build order, I max kick and then go into put a point into entanglement and then max heal. I'll also point or two into ult at some point there, but it is immediately entanglement after kick max. It just feels so nice to have the outplay range. Yeah, Echo. Let's see. I mean, now we're getting good lines with our kicks. We definitely could have angled ourselves better to hit. I mean, you could put yourself in an angle to kick all 4 minions there, but at minimum kick 3. We box route here. This is interesting. Like, I feel like we're looking for a box route, but there isn't really that much here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, to be fair, you know what? Actually, that is almost a counterpoints of having the Warpstone Rush does make it so you do have that maneuverability that maybe you don't need the point in your one, but it is also just literally 1 AP for a very, very high juke potential. Warpstone Rush isn't bad, but I only buy it when my ult's off CD and when I have... Yeah, also we don't have cooldown reduction. Do we have... Well, okay, we're maxing kick, I assume, next, right? Oh, we go heal max. This is an interesting build. I feel like your build is very like torn. I don't know how I feel about heal max. I would definitely prefer to see kick. Obviously, you get a lot of healing off of heal max, but like you bought Warpstone for an ult play, but you don't have CDR for an ult play. Now I guess you're pivoting with Rescue Beam. You're pivoting more of a support build. So I do see this, but then at that point, like, why did we rush Warpstone? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd either like to see more CDR in this build and keep the Warpstone, or I'd like to see the Warpstone gone and have like healing booster. Oh, too bad there's no one there. Yeah, Magician steals it back. Yeah, I mean, you die no matter what, but extra... Oh, they're just not chasing, I guess. Okay. You 100% should have died there. I think we're looking for a Rescue Beam now, no? Let's see. I feel like if you're playing Dynamo, you just shouldn't be playing wait. I feel like if you're playing Dynamo, you just shouldn't be playing Dynamo. Kickmax doesn't give you more utility out of Stomp. What? Wait, sorry. Wait, what? What does that sentence mean? One second. Okay. Okay. Let's see. But I'm very curious how our build's gonna spec. Like, our comp Doesn't our comp does like healing tempo. Guinness is what's the Guinness build? It is a gun Guinness build. Our comp really likes healing tempo. We should definitely see healing tempo come out at some point in this game. Especially with the heal build. I mean I'm assuming it's gonna come out automatically, but like 3 of our teammates just love fire rate, so it'd feel very good. We're also a pretty gun heavy comp, which isn't great. I mean I guess our Yamada has a lead, but our Kelvin is 0 and 5, which is going to drastically impact our spirit damage. Press heal. Press 2. I would 2 under tower there. I mean, I guess you can't really 2 under tower, but like, I mean, it's crazy it doesn't kill, but since you're both on top of each other, you 2ing there, or either you could 2 alone, or you could 2 your Yamada, and since you're on top of each other, you're not really griefing your Yamada by 2ing her. Either way, it's, you know, when Magician steals your ult like that, it's pretty obvious what he's gonna do. So I would just try to either 2 away from Yamada, or try to 2 both of you closer to tower. We go cooldown. Buying emblem gives you more CDR for your ult over not upgrading compressed CD into superior CD. Wait. Was it on ults? The T1? Oh, you mean like just buy the T1, put it on ult, and then also sell like monster rounds or whatever for T2. I see you. Okay. Wait, oh, okay, yeah. I was like, chat, like, what we're talking about? I know what we're talking about. I don't have to read. I can tell by what we're saying. Would be nice to have a flex slot at this point. Small general question, not related to this game. How do you counter McGinnis? What build are you struggling with? Because you know, depending on how she builds, it's kind of different to counter. If she's building gun and getting fed, I feel like gun's the only build I ever see get like become an actual problem. Turning gun, I mean, plated armor feels good into gun Guinness if she's really a problem. If she's turret, spirit resilience feels fine. Kind of depends what character you're playing too. Like I as someone who builds kick Dynamo I never struggle about. Oh yeah, return fire as well is great. But I never struggle against turret Guinness because I just, you know, can kick the turrets and do like 90% of their HP. But also a big counter to Guinness is positioning. If you're getting caught out by her wall a lot, it generally is because you're mispositioning. Obviously her wall is good at catching people out, and you're never going to position perfectly. But if you notice like you're consistently getting fucked by that wall, it's normally because your positioning is rather sloppy. We shouldn't double jump, we should air dash there. Double jumping's inefficient, while air dash would get us closer. I mean, it's pretty obvious she's going to juke to that vent because literally everyone does that. So we should just be like air dashing. I don't like this fight, but I like coming to it because we have Dino ults and Warp Stone. And we should probably try to ult them under Walker. You can use Dino ult to stun Walker and stun. Oh, this is such an amazing ult. You should warp in here. You could hit like 2 of them and Walker. That would feel so good. Like right now, if you were just right here pressing ults, you would get so much value. You're pretty close too. You can see it. Okay, we do get the kills. Yeah, soul Ivy. I mean, I don't. Yeah, was she ulting? She wasn't ulting. I don't think that was worth it all. There's no shot without like Ivy having ult. There's no shot she's gonna live there, so it's really not worth the solo ult. I don't know. I no one buys Disarming X. It seems pretty decent, at least on supports. I mean, Disarming X is not. I mean, it's a good item. It's a good counter item. I don't know why I was like starting to like phrase that as a counterpoint. I agree, it is a good counter, or it is a good counter item. But yeah, it is also countered by debuff remover. It's like, the thing is, it's good if you buy 2 of them, because then they debuff remove 1, you just have a second one, and they're like hard disarmed, which feels nice. But also, it's like, if you're going to buy Disarming Hex at a certain point, Curse just provides, like, Curse is only double the price, and it provides like 4 to 5 times the value, because you can't remove it without DB, without like someone else on your team having DB, which is, you know, obviously a lot harder and less consistent. So it's kind of also that. Although Disarming Hex is a good item, it is, you know, the curse value is like very close to it. Okay. Good kick. I mean, I don't mind the rescue in this game though, because you're into Lash Para. It's like two characters that are like very high value to have rescue beam into. We rush stealing tempo. I mean, this is a support build for sure. Surprised we don't see Enchanter's Emblem at all though. That item is so strong. But on Dynamo, we just love CDR. Curse has components. I mean, that's true. But Curse is also just like, I mean, there's so few games where Curse isn't like at least good, you know? I mean, obviously there's some characters that like it more than others, like Para. But it is still just, I don't know. I don't really buy it on Dynamo for the record, but I do think I'm just talking in general of Disarming X versus Curse. Yeah, that we have noticed. We are using the rescue. Yeah, like right there. Oh, you did it for movement speed, I think. But it's like a minute long cooldown. I don't really think it's worth the move. Like, it is a small amount of movement speed, but it saves you like 2 seconds and puts it on cooldown for a minute. I don't think that's worth personally. Because even though, you know, yeah, I'd just be careful. Because if you get, like, if, you know, your team fights right now while it's on cooldown and you lose having that rescue mangle, it just would feel so awful to have used, like, you know, used it to save 2 seconds. I guess what I'm saying is the opportunity cost is very high of using rescue beam for movement speed. You should confirm the orbs 100%. It's fine not to double jump there because it doesn't look like they're contesting, but we should be confirming orbs. Damn, does he really live? If we Arcane Surge before that, he might not. Well, he probably still would have lived, but we still should be in the habit of Arcane Surging before we Dino ults. You go mid, yeah. Glad to see you're the first one to call that. It's also, I don't know, I feel like Dino players are just, they're a different breed. They always have like, I don't know, I can't even put it to words. I expect they always have the, like, I feel like I've never had a Dino player where I'm like, damn, that motherfucker is like very boosted, you know? It's always like the guy who, like, your team, your Wraith and Haze are like screaming at each other and he's like, guys, calm down, we're all on the same team. We just love Dino. You see Haze trying to steal. Oh god, your whole team is pairing. Okay. Well, that's your Haze. I'm going crazy. It's the fucking replay thing where she's in biz. But either way, we should be more careful as it looked like 3 of us were going to parry. Normally the person standing on top of Rejuve. This is such a bad rescue. Normally the person standing on top of Rejuve is the one. What's the word I'm looking for? The one that's going to parry. Also, with the other rescue beam, it was like bad, you know, but like I understood your thought process when you're trying to get to earn. That rescue beam was, I don't see the thought process. Okay, we'll take that. Also, we should be 2ing Lash ult. If you're a Dynamo main, you should almost never miss a 2 on Lash ult. Post like, I don't know, 50 games. Yeah, I want to make a better reward point icon. I want to put like a G on the coin because you can't really see the S. It's supposed to be a money sign. It's kind of hard to see. So I want to put like a G on it. Do we manually cancel the ult? Wait, you're right. On the Lash, yeah. You're right. Wait. Oh yeah, you're 100% right. We did manually cancel that. Yeah, that's pretty bad then. We should not be manually canceling there. I get we were a little afraid of taking damage, but we weren't in any danger of death. Okay, we go on our little Hello Kitty Island adventure. Should make sure to kick wave. Yeah. Small thing, you should angle yourself here when you kick wave so you're hitting Walker as well. Just min-maxing that damage whenever you can. Feels very nice. Okay, we just get our fucking soul sucked. That was so much damage from behind. But she did press 2 on you, so it does make sense that she did 1,000 damage to you. It's really your fault. We should be looking for an ult here. Yeah, good ult. One thing I would say, I mean, your Warp Stone was on CD, but it would have been, like, ideally we get base guardians in that as well, so that they aren't just shooting the shit out of us. Let's get his wall. We should 2 Lash ults. Oh no, he doesn't have it. He's just getting it now. We should be ready to 2 Lash ult when it comes out though. Press 2. You could have 2'd that guy suck. You probably still die, but it should be like instinctual if it's your only counterplay to being sucked by Geist. There's the last ult. Now your team just oh, maybe not. Anyway. Also, I learned a melee walker and avoid stomp with quantum entanglement and warp stone. It's insane damage. Yeah, honestly, I need to practice that as well. But it is good tech. I want to try to go over it after this game. If it was a YouTube video, I'll leave it in the as a clip at the end of the YouTube video when I'm practicing it. What the fuck is? I don't like Scourge. I mean, I see the vision with ults. Don't get me wrong, but duration extender would just accomplish that, but give your team a lot more value. You know, because your ult is already doing max HP damage. Like the spear resist doesn't feel bad into the enemy team. They are hard. They are a very hard spirit, aside from Shiv. Not even gonna talk about that build. But if we want like a spirit defense item, Spellbreak makes Paradox useless, counters Lash really well, debuff resistance great into Sinclair, blocks Geist bombs, also debuff resistance great into her. Like, if we want a defensive item that gives spirit resist, I would go Spellbreak. Should we spam pinging about ulting, but I guess maybe we're not calming MVC. Okay, if you're not like a comms person, like at the minimum, like spam your middle click button when you ult. Ooh. I really want to make a comms video. That's on the radar of just teaching people how to calm correctly, because people calm so incorrectly in this game. Like the amount of times I hear some motherfucker calm like I'm coming with ults. Like it's gonna drive me insane. I need to make a video on it. Or like come to me, bro. That shit is yeah, I don't know. I should do it like anyway. The tangent. Let's focus on the VOD. We're looking for an ults. We're getting guys sucked again. Just press 2 or something. Yeah, there we go. Like I would try to get to a wall at least. Like I would try to kite this way so really start just giving Geist a full suck on us. How do you ping your abilities? Items are on cooldown. You just hold tab, go over it, and then middle click on it, and it'll ping whether it's on cooldown or not. Let's see. No, we're gonna type shit. Oh no, okay. Typing. I guess we're on a bit of a loose streak. I do think, you know, like I do think Scourge is pretty zero impact. Okay. Okay. I like watching people shit talk each other. It's funny. Especially in like a language I like only partially understand, because it's like I'm just picking out bits and pieces. Lost streak at 10? Damn. Damn, brother, that is unfortunate. But also, how much did you play today? Magician took your ult. You should be screaming to your team that Magician took your ult. Good rescue beam. We should cancel it once she gets to us. 0 and back though. Yeah, the Shiv. I mean, he is only 2 and 5 to be fair. If I shoot Patron if you're in here, you're kind of doing nothing. I mean, yeah, you should. I don't know how I feel about jumping in there with heal, but you should at least be shooting Patron, like at the minimum. Yeah, and then we just die. I wouldn't have stayed, but it's, I mean, yeah, without Dynamo, it's just so hard to stay there. We're gonna buy. I'm glad we get to see more of your build though, because your build I feel like is something that's I've been forgetting to make notes. God damn it. Dino. Build. What else are we talking about? Ults. Damn. Completely forgot what we were talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, refresher. That's, you know, standard. Very, very standard. You know, max early in back lane. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's on their side, right? Yeah, wouldn't I wouldn't take this. I think it's more impactful for you to beeline TP and TP over. Yeah, you do drop it. The issue is now you just like put a marker on their map that the urn's on their side and they can run it to come back. So I'd be careful with that. But now we should hit a good ult. Okay, I see the Vision of Scourge being more for frontliners, but I still think it's. I mean, they are hard spirit. Okay, never mind. You brought it back. No, I thought it was some like fucking like cheese shit where you're using it on yourself and then ulting. But I see the vision of putting it on your frontliners. However, I do great ult. I do still think there like at least Refresher should come out first. And then we could. Now we just yeah. I mean, great ult, great kills. Okay. I love this cam glitch smile. Okay. We can end, but we should. When the fuck are we popped Refresher before that? I see. Also, especially with Refresher, you should have Enchanter's Emblem. Just, you know, another source of CDR. And obviously with, you know, Rescue Beam, Warp Stone, Scorch, Refresher, Dino Ult, you want CDR. Yeah, I do think Scorch is probably a bit too much. But it is, I mean, again, it is also a hard spirit game, which is the counterpoint to that. And it does give a lot of spirit resist, which is very strong into their comp. So I do understand why it was rushed, and I'm glad we're thinking of our build that way. But I do also think it could be, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, there's definitely a Refresher provides more value. IMO, even like selfishly, Spellbreak makes us essentially immortal into their comp, even though it is a lot more of a selfish buy. Let's see. Duration, yeah, that's fair. I'd almost buy T1 duration, put it on our ults, and then go get another T3 because you have slots to burn. Also doing that shop jump, it's better to double jump because if you do it correctly, you'll get the stamina refunded. Yeah, we throw Urn, we should warp. Did our warps not get glitched? I heard the noise, but I didn't see any movement. Like Ninja at Times Square. We should heal. Press your heal button, please. It's maxed. No reason not to press heal. I mean, I know. Okay, well, I get the reason is because you want to use it on a teammate as well, but it's so risky. Don't beeline that bag. You're a support. Don't beeline the bag you didn't help at all with on the kill. Don't beeline that bag. Okay. Let's see. Okay, cool. Alright, we have good influences here. There's Lash. Just 2 is ult. Stand by your teammates, press 2 and he ults, we win the game. Only way we lose right now is 2 a Lash ult and we're dying. We feel so lost right now. We're just waffling back and forth. Go in pit, shoot that shit. There's no downside. Yeah, I don't think you all casted that, I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate the vision, although... Yeah, I mean, your team ends. I think it's better for you just to hit Patron there, though. Also, we should just be in pit shooting Patron, and then when he presses ult, we alt cast our 2. That's game. Surely. Okay, yeah, that's game. Okay. As far as your notes, you know, building was a pretty decent point. 100% on Dino, 100% on a Refresher build. You need Enchanter's Emblem. That's just a static. Yeah, maybe itemize a little. Like, I don't know. I don't understand the thought process like why we bought Headshot Booster. I thought it'd be Dynamo or something, but it wasn't. Like, why was our first item Headshot Booster? If, like, I see the vision if we're into like 7 or Krill and they have like massive ass heads, but into Geist and Claire, we should be itemizing a lot more defensively. And then also, with the defensive point is I think we should go heal max instead of kick max into such a fucked up lane. And then next I would say, you know, the ults were good, but maybe a little too prone to the one-man ults. Get some good ults at the team fight at the end, but like I'm thinking that time we ulted the Ivy and she was, you know, dead to rights. And the last ult was fine. We probably shouldn't have canceled and warped out. And then yeah. I mean honestly, it's you played a fun game here. I don't think it was anything stellar or terrible. You did feel a little lost a couple times. Like there was, I mean, especially at the end. I can't think of the other times it happened, but I did notice it a couple times, and especially at the end where you're just kind of like running back and forth doing nothing. Oh yeah, the rest. Yeah. Thank you, noob. The rescue beaming was. We should not be using rescue beam for movement speed. For sure, that should not be like a movement speed item. And then yeah, I think those are the biggest points. Watch on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed and keep it real. It's only gonna be a YouTube video, but I do want to get in the habit of doing that. You can tell if I think it's gonna be a YouTube video by how quickly I say it. If I just spit it out really quick, I don't think that's making YouTube. If I actually slow down and say it, I think it's a YouTube one. Okay. Let me do this. Do this. Okay, I think we'll do one more. I'm getting a little hungry. Slash raffle. Actually, what time is it? I started stream early today. Oh fuck, it's only one. Never mind. I need to do more than just one more. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. I'm just gonna call you Penguin, if you don't mind. Thank you for the follow, Penguin. That is the one word I picked out of that a lot. Duration 5 minutes. YouTube raffle. Okay. Oh, also Matrix, are you here? That's perfect. Okay. Gamba. And then get this on screen. I think Matrix is here. He was just typing. Okay. Let me get the Oracle logo off screen. We are golden. Oh, I wanted to practice. I need to. Let me make if this makes YouTube. I'd add a note of add clip of meleeing walkers on Dino. I want to practice Dino walker melees. Is there an easy way to do this? I guess explore the map tool. Okay. What's the combo, noob? Is it just I assume you warp you Q2 in and then warp out? Is that it? Or is it the opposite way? Or does it even matter? Okay. I should probably not die, so I should go like any other high resistance items? Juggernaut, Leech, Death, Colossus. Okay. Should be unkillable now. Actually, I probably shouldn't have Colossus since that affects my size. Okay. Just enable no death? Oh yeah, I forgot there's cheats in this shit. God damn it. I want to sell just in case any of this affects anything though, I think about it. I should just have a realistic build. Whatever. Do I bother killing this? I don't think so. Okay. QE or warp upward. Okay, so I mean I know there's like this and then above. That hits? What? I thought that they nerfed Z height. Is it still that bad? Okay. Do you just have to warp like directly up? Okay, I come in, double jump first, it stomps, I melee, and then I don't even need it 2 out. Okay, interesting. Or I could just come in, do this, 2, melee, and then do I make this? Oh, I do make this. Okay. Alright, it's not that tough. Okay, that was way too early with melee. Oh, no, I did hit it. Can I grade it twice? I can grade it twice. Interesting. Wait, how many melees can I hit? 1, 2. Okay. 2. I think I could get 3 if I immediately 2'd after. There's a world. You can melee before using orb. Wait, does that mean I just go like this and then oh, I see. And then you get double melees and then you walk out. I see. Okay. I'll have to try that on main. Interesting. Thank you for the tech, noob. I appreciate it. I need to watch more Hilo gameplay. I've only been watching like Nicholas. I haven't been watching much of it, but just like in the morning. 30 special. Okay, I see, I see. Sergi, okay. Fuck, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Not used to starting stream on time. Well, still not exactly on time, but not late. Okay. I can even grade a third one realistically. Although I guess the point is that you're not tanking this giant ass laser. Okay, missed that. So can I get out without taking any laser shots? No, I still catch aggro. Okay, koala. Let's oh god. It's it. Can you de-aggro? Okay, de-aggro, bro. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess. I mean, wave would obviously make it, but I just mean like. Okay, anyway, come in. Fuck, I missed the timing. It's harder to do than I thought initially. Okay, I have to. Holy shit, that range. Okay, jump in, melee. I missed it. It's kind of hard with the way the legs kick up. Okay. Double jump. What do I do? Like a side jump into a melee? Nope. Oh no, I hit it. I just got stomped. Okay. Maybe I'm just like, I mean, to be fair, being slowed down isn't very fun and making this harder. I did not miss that. I could even grade a third and then just 2 out. Call it a day, although I guess oh no, I have a point in 2. Why does it have no range? There's no sphere power? I swear this has more range normally. No, it does not. Never mind, I'm crazy. Okay, anyway. They're an indicate. No, Walker's stomp height, it's like right above this, I think. Like if I stand here, I don't get stomped. Like it's barely above this. I wish I could fly. I guess with magic carpet I could. Like if I do this, oh fuck. If I do this, I should, oh god, I should just stay at a range like that. Okay, no, it's a little higher than that. I'm like on the edge of the hitbox though. It's like maybe at the top of the walker is a good way to measure it. Nope, that still hits. It's even higher than that. Oh, the review popped like up here. Yeah, okay, it's like right above the walker's flame is where I'd put it. So if I stand like right here, we'll get the game up in 1 second. Kick again, little bro. Okay, god damn it. Okay, what is it? It's a what rank? Emissary Bebop. Bebop. Alright. And then how's it going, Sin? Oh. Penguin review. Okay. Download. Thank you for the follow on bunch. Welcome. Emissary. And then kids. My brain works, I promise. Wait a sec. Okay, there it is. No, I missed it. Get that off screen. Okay. Oh, should I use Backstabber on Dynamo? I mean, no, the item's so good. Wait, chase for your ult? No. Stays the ship. Okay. And then we're good. Hit a little start recording. Hit a slash marker. Emissary Bebop. You can also melee with Shiv Dash. Oh yeah, that one seems easier because Shiv Dash has so much height. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to channel a pocket review. Let's see. Reviewing Bebop. Yeah. It's been a while since I've reviewed a Bebop. This one might make YouTube just because of how long it's been since I've done a Bebop review. Fuck, I gotta log in. Alright. Get the sparkling water. that the Bebop's name or something? Okay. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I hate fake Wonker Stomps. Yeah, no, I don't like sparkling water, but it stops me from needing to eat, so like, alright, face tank. Anyway, got a second. But I am still feeling extremely hungry. We switch into Mirage Fern. They have a very strong lane, although we are Bebop Lash, so we have a strong lane as well. But the second Mirage buys Mystic Ridge and he's basically unkillable. Also, who'd you switch out of? Oh, you switch out of Dynamo. Okay, that makes sense. I would... I mean, ideally we're laning into Hay... Oh, wait, no. But yeah, ideally we're laning into Hayes Guinness. Because Mirage obviously has his NATO to dodge you. Oh, Fern's trolling. Okay, well, we have identified weak link. You should hook him. Perfect. Don't melee off hook. You should never melee off of your first hook as Bebop because it's so predictable. Like meleeing before you have your uppercut on Bebop. It's like literally anytime I get hooked by a Bebop pre third ability, I always insta parry, and like 80% of the time he gets a free parry. So I'd be very careful parrying off first hook. Yeah, a little rough. Would have been nice. I mean, they didn't confirm the solar, but that was very risky. We should go buy now. Wait, bombs on cooldown, hooks on cooldown. There's no way for us. Let's just, yeah, perfect. Lash called it. Cloud Lash is using pings. Sprint boost first. I'm not that attuned to Bebop builds after stam nerf. But isn't extra stam just more valuable than sprint boots in every way? Because sprint boots, I mean, maybe you're trying to do some crazy box max, but it's out of combat. Also, yeah, defensive would be nice as well. Something like extra regen. I don't know. I'm getting sprint boots instead of regen most of the time, like as a defensive item. Maybe I'm missing some stats though. No, it's, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I think extra regen is just better. Sprint boots reduces slows. Yeah, but do they have, I mean, I guess Fern. No, it's only enduring speed reduces slows. Which, I mean, obviously it's the, I'm like, think the vision is to upgrade them, I'm assuming. But like, I don't know. I think, especially in the short run, stamina regen is better. Oh yeah, you could also upgrade Trophy Collector, which I do see Bulbs build, although I hope this isn't a video I have to get into Trophy Collector, because that shit is a whole thing. Let be careful. You're a little, like, I mean, you're a Bebop, you're hunting for stacks. Judging by the way you're playing, you're going bomb, but you're a little too stack hungry. I would not, you're kind of forgetting, you're neglecting wave by chasing them so much. We buy healing, right? Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I would say if you want to go defensive, extra regen is better first, instead of sprint boots. I just had a match today where the entire enemy team had fortitude. That's fun. I mean, yeah, we love fortitude. We love fortitude rush. I mean, it's still a good item, especially with creeps not affecting it. It's just, you know, obviously we're not in the fortitude rush meta anymore. Or not. We still are in a meta where people rush fortitude, but we aren't in like the fortitude meta before the item rework. That was just, you know, I mean, we all remember that. That was a fun one. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it is, yeah, you're right. I mean, he's gonna NATO, right? Good punch. You are taking a lot of damage as a consequence of your no stam. Even there, like, I see the vision, and somehow Mirage doesn't have NATO up, but it's so much we take from that Fern. Extra health. I mean, again, I like the vision of defensive, I like the vision of healing, but I think, like, more mobility is your best defense. Like, proactively denying the damage they're going to do to you by having an extra stam, I think is going to do more for you than just having a little extra health to tank the extra, like, shots from not being able to run away well. Pirates. We get our boxes. Oof. This is, we're late to come back to wave. For sure. Even now you're grading boxes. Or if tower's gonna take a lot. It's not worth taking that much tower damage. Great hook though. Great uppercut. I'd be careful just standing in his fire though. Yeah. We don't die. That's crazy. We should have 100%. I like the hook. I like the uppercut. The second you uppercut, you need to dash to the side, so you're not just standing in his fire. It's so much. Yeah, I mean, I assume Fortitude's coming out. I mean, I assume, like, boots will get upgraded to enduring speed. I assume, oh, this is so risky. If that rush, it's 2 bullets on you. Why did he rush his mark? He had kill potential on you if he just gets a ×2. Okay, I mean, you survive. I would probably well, no, you have healing right coming up. Your lash full reset. Okay. I mean, yeah. They're not hard shoving, which is great for us. We had our boxes. Yeah, farm from afar. Yeah, you're attacking to avoid your healing right getting shot off. I respect that. I thought you were tweaking for a second, but then I remember you still healing right up. We should buy soon. We are sitting on an item. I doubt we're saving. I mean, maybe we're saving for a fortitude upgrade. Oh, are we gonna do fortitude rush? Oh, is this? Maybe we are gonna go like siphon rush gun bob. We're gonna rush fortitude right now for the max HP. Because Bebop can get so much HP. Yeah, we are really not getting topped off as much as we'd like. Okay, what are we buying? No, yeah, I mean, I assume it's a fortitude save. I don't think any other item is worth saving for. Unless we're doing some insane siphon bullet save. Which I have seen, but I don't recommend. Rush Tornado, yeah, good hook. Again, just don't stand in his burn when he dashes. Yeah, perfect, you dodged it. It's a little rough, but nothing we can do about that. I've sunk so far below my camera. I brought the frame down too, and I still get this comfy. It's, oh, no, okay, yeah, it's not true. Why did we sell? I actually don't understand why we sold healing right. There's no reason to. We have the money. We use it. And then we sell it. I don't see the vision at all. You do not need those 400 souls, and healing right can still provide a lot of value into the mid game. Well, I mean, obviously its value is diminishing, but it's like not worth selling at this point. It's only worth selling if you need slots or like you have a really big spike that you just need 400 souls for. But that's a pretty rough sell. I don't know. Maybe that was an accident. I'm assuming that was an accident because there was literally no reason to sell that. But if it wasn't, I'd like to hear your thought process. But again, I'd assume it was an accident, so it's not that big. I don't know. I was thinking, okay, yeah, no worries, no worries. Might have just, again, it might have just been an accident. It's not that uncommon that you right-clicked it on accident and like pre-sold it. I do that shit all the time. It's really fucking annoying. Melee life steal. I mean, yeah, a little more sustain. Again, the fact that we're Bebop without extra stam though feels so bad. I mean, you need extra stam on this character because you need, like, especially if you're going for bombs at the hiccups, because you need to be able to doing some, like, you know, guerrilla warfare type shit. What's our max order also? 2 in a bomb, blankets, and I assume our next point will go into hook. Or, sorry, next 2 points rather. Ooh, unfortunate. Like, actual S tier change, by the way, that they made it so Bebop hook like doesn't play audio if you for your teammates if you hook a minion. Because the amount of times that shit would just, I would be like, oh shit, Bebop got a good hook, and then it would just be a minion. I'm like, god damn it. I'd like use an ability getting there, and it would just fuck me. Fortunate. Sometimes it's like, you gotta keep in mind with like using your, I don't know what the fuck that noise was, my apologies. You gotta keep in mind with using your hook, like having it up provides so much suppression, like kind of like Dynamo ult, like, or even like Lash ult too. Like just having it up is so oppressive in lane that sometimes the opportunity cost is a little too high. Like using it there on that highly unlikely he happens to swing out at that moment type of hook very unlikely. And then, you know, they have 20 seconds where they don't have to feel the inevitable suppression, or the, not inevitable, the like unyielding oppression of the Bebop hook being online. Come up Siphon Fortitude builds don't actually buy extra stam, they just rely on sprint speed and eventual movements for enduring speed. I mean, I still think you need the early, I mean, obviously you're going guns, you don't need stacks, but I still think the way, okay, I guess there's two thought processes then. Which is, first thought process is you can't play like a psycho for stacks early because, you know, you're going a is it kill? You're going a gun build, so you don't need those stacks. The second thought process is if you're going to play like that and play like a psycho like that for stacks, you need the extra stam. Either you need to change the way you're building or the way you're playing, but the way you're playing and building do not align with each other right now. Oh, the heal minion diff. I hate that shit on Shiv. It feels so sad when you ult someone and then the fucking healer minion disappears. Okay. The Lash loves to use his ult like that. We should have looked for a bomb there. Going in, yeah, you have no defense. Okay, we're building melee too. I assume this is a Siphon Rush, and not a melee bop. I don't know, I feel like Bebop just... Ooh, that's an unfortunate part. Maybe he must have parried off audio. That was weird how he just like parried you and realized after though. Good hook. Well, I'm curious. I mean, I think you could punch to your tower there. I know obviously Bebop hook like sometimes it's better not to fully turn away because of the way they land. But I'm pretty sure you could punch them directly into your Guardian there. Maybe you're just afraid of a parry, which I understand. Oh wait, actually no. No, I see the vision. You just don't want them to parry. Okay, I fuck with it. That's why you're not doing that, even if it is a little less damage. But I feel like with this Fern, every time we've thrown him near our Guardian or at our Guardian, he's just immediately dashed. It doesn't feel that risky to, Ooh, I mean, good save. We should always hook off of that Lash knockup, though. Like, it should be... Yeah, good throw. It should be, you know, when they're in that pop-up of CC, just a... very instinctual for us to just throw a hook. Well, I don't think that was a gamble parry. It was the way... Okay, it wasn't the way he, like... I mean, obviously, you know, there's like, you parry something like, oh, should I parry him? But it's the fact that he parried you and like, wait a second, looked over. But I'm assuming it was just he parried off audio. It wasn't like that much crazy. But I doubt that was a gambler's parry. That'd be an insane gambler's parry. Okay, we bought Stam now. But like, at this point, it's almost too little too late. We should back off. Our tower's dead. We're just gonna die if we walk up. Yeah. Probably dead for this, right? I could attempt to peel, but we should have just been back before. Yeah. For gun Bebop, we're not poking much with gun. Yeah, I mean, that's true also. But I mean, do you even have that much base gun damage, or do you have a DPS-wise? 108? Not bad. I mean, Fortitude does... Oh wait, it's probably more now, Fortitude. I was already showing with Fortitude, okay. Like, Fortitude does give a lot of gun damage, but I don't know. We definitely were a little lackluster with shooting. But if you're going to build the stamina, I'd definitely build it earlier. It does look like respect. I mean, I can't tell if we're speccing melee or not. We might just be like putting a couple souls into melee early for a better mid game. That's actually a good question. It should be called Boot Bop. You should make a build. I'm sure if you made a build called Boot Bop and made it at the top, it'd be at the very top. Yeah, you bought melee charge a while ago. But I don't know. I still, with like rapid rounds and such, I could still see the angle. Good hook. Your Geist is so afraid. Yeah. Good play. I mean, this Mirage is clearly... I mean, you can recognize that he's pairing off audio, and it's fairly easy to like beta parry off someone pairing off audio. Because you just don't even really have to melee at them. You just melee in there, like... in a place where they can hear you and they'll parry. Rushed hook. No, he didn't really have that much pressure to rush it there. Do like the ult to clear wave though, so they can't put in that much value. Shoot the minion, yeah. Yeah. Wow, that Hazel does no damage. No reason to bomb your Krill here. Should look for a hook though when it comes online. That's unfortunate. I mean, I've seen Bebop spec like a little melee in the mid game and then walk back. Like I do. I mean, I do think more than likely this is a melee build, but I also don't think it's impossible that we still have a Siphon Bullets build. But I again, 90% of the time, this is a full melee build. We're buying like Spirit Snatch or something next. I'm so fucking hungry. Hey, I mean, I've definitely seen, again, I've definitely seen builds where you just buy like melee charge and then spec out for mid game damage. Our max order is hook too, not our uppercut. Like the fact, okay, interesting. I'm surprised we don't have our T2 and our let's go on our one. Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad to max hook. I'm just surprised we don't have. I guess we don't have points to burn. It gives us so much more melee damage to have 2 points in it though. Okay. I get not wanting to fold this mosh, but you should come for your Viper split, honestly, because she's just farming right now. Well, your team is in a very big mosh pit. I would not walk into this, though. Your team has already lost the fight. There's no reason to come into this. Yeah, Viper is splitting. I would honestly... You're not going to be able to stop this. You should just have pushed mid. The second your team loses that fight, you're not going to... 1 second. Okay. Where's our angle? Good hook. He's gonna 2 it, right? Oh wow, he lives. That's crazy. I mean, I guess your bombs don't have that much damage. Good hook. I mean, how's this fight looking? We are up 1. Our Lash is not here though. It's not really a team fight, I suppose. Why he? Okay, I guess he's coming to the fight now. Okay. Yeah, back off. Grab a wave. Your team's mosh pitting a lot. I mean, I'm glad you're not joining in the heavy mosh pittery. Wave, yeah, glad we don't greed. Crushing Fist is what I would guess is next. That's what we're saving for. Though, you know, we'll see. This. We still don't have 2 points in our hook. That's crazy. How close are we? It's such a damage spike. 800 away. Okay. But we should be shopping though. Also at this point, like our souls should not be allowed to creep this high. But I assume we're saving for a tier 4 because I mean, yeah, we have to be. But our souls should still not be allowed to creep to almost 8k. What are we buying? Crushing Fist. Yep. Life Strike. Okay. Yeah. It's if you play like hooking your Krill back, it can be very nice for picks. I mean, in general, your comp is a pick comp with Bebop Krill. Lash has a good team fight ult, but they have Dynamo ult, so they have better team fight. You should be playing around, like hunting for picks and looking for picks. Yeah, good ults. Why should we do so much DPS? It feels on to 400, but it still feels higher than that. Being crazy. What's your comp looking like damage spread wise? Gun, spirit, gun. Okay. So you do, I mean, your Viper does a lot of gun, but you have to make sure you don't fall too far behind. I'd play a little selfishly this game just because we're some of our only gun damage. Yeah, you get Walker. You are just... What is happening in your base? Guess just take Ego Shrine. I mean, one of you needs to reset for that, yeah. Your Lash does, but so late. She's actually going to get a Shrine. That's crazy, and that's not really worth... wow, she gets out too. And now your whole team's resetting. Echo. Let's see. Get hungry. What are we gonna buy now? Spirit Strike, I would assume. Spirit Resilience and Debuff Remover. I mean, I don't mind Spirit Resilience this game, but I feel like Bullet Resistance is much more pressing. Like, Plated Armor feels very strong this game. I would almost just say, I would definitely say for Plated Armor here. Because Spirit Resilience isn't bad, but it's not going to provide the value of Plated Armor into a more gun-heavy comp. And then, let's see. I mean, yeah. I do think Spirit Resilience is a good res game, or res buy this game, especially because you are, you know, a tankier character on a tankier build. But good self bomb. But it's a little bit too early, I suppose, for it, especially with how much more pressing bullet resistance is. Okay. How are we getting outsplit this much? I guess we're losing in soul count. It feels like we're winning team fights. We're just getting completely outsplit. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we shouldn't melee interface 3 times in a row, but you only did it twice. So I guess that's fine. Generally, I say once you melee in their face once, it reminds them that the parry key exists. But at this elo, I think generally you can get away with 2. It's just the 3rd one's risky, so I'm glad we didn't heavy melee 3 times. Unfortunate. You should put a bomb on that minion before you run away. Also, small notes. You didn't need to fake melees against that McGinnis, but if we are doing a melee build, we're a little light on the fake melees. Okay. Good hook. Unfortunate with the wall. Okay. Are you losing more to minions? Or like in it split? Why do I keep hearing like every time you're in a fight you're just getting split on a wave? It's not good. We also sold our extra stam. Wait, no we didn't. Oh, so I guess it's just a replay glitch that you only have 2 stam. That's a new one, I suppose. That's gonna be fun to manage in my head. Yeah, mid call's fine. Okay. We buy point blank. Gets damage. Melee resist isn't. I mean, it's not. They aren't really meleeing at all. But it gives good damage for us. I mean, I would. Plated armor is like insanely strong this game. It would feel very good to have. I mean, yeah, the Spirit Lifesteal is not bad as well off of at least like T1 Spirit Strike. Or not T1, what am I saying? Where is it? I guess not. Sorry, it's off max. Like, Spirit Lifesteal isn't awful, although they are gun focused comp. I don't know. I don't think it's mandatory, but I don't think it's troll to build. But I am surprised we're okay, yeah, this is bad. Bullet resilience is very bad. In general, so okay, bullet resilience is a lot worse than spirit resilience because armor piercing rounds exists, which just, you know, makes I'll hover the item as I'm talking about it. Because armor piercing rounds exist, which is right here. It starts with A. Should be able to find that since the shop's alphabetized. But which just makes them like essentially ignore 60% of bullet armor. And then so because I mean there isn't really an end then. Just because that item exists, bullet resilience isn't that good. Especially into this team comp. Plated armor denies Fern Burn, denies Mirage stacks, denies Haze fixation. Like it denies a lot. It denies siphon bullets, denies toxic bullets, siphon bullets, denies toxic bullets, denies toxic bullets. Like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a lot more valuable. Sorry, my mind's getting pulled in a few different places. It's just a lot more valuable. Especially with the marginal value of bullet resilience. Unfortunate hook. Spirit resilience is still not a bad item though because there is no armor piercing rounds. But I do think armor piercing rounds or bullet resilience is gonna get some kind of change. Because like them just existing together, especially with how strong plated armor is right now, it just makes bullet resilience so. I mean, like it just makes it so. I mean, it's just so much worse because that item exists. There's the Shiv. Unfortunate ult. Should I get a good hook? Unlucky. Would have been nice if we had that, but you know, a little unfortunate miss. Mecha. Unfortunate hook again. Ooh. Good hook. Throw him into spawn. Yep. I mean, we played well. We're just kind of in this like starving state. We're just kind of trying to play around our spawn and pull them into our spawn. You should live. Your guy dies though. That sucks. Good hook. Just get ready to punch him. When he twos like that, I would go walk him where the entanglement's about to be and just get ready to punch him more towards our spawn. You're not in that much danger of dying there. You're relatively healthy and you have spawn regen ticking. I still think the game's lost either way, but it would have, you know, you could have at least padded the stats, gotten an extra kill. It's unfortunate. That game really just slipped out of you guys' hands. I think it all stemmed from that play where you guys brute force the Walker. McGinnis split your base Guardians and Shrine. That's a consequence of just putting a bunch of your teammates on one side of the map when, you know, wave's negative, and then also it took a while for someone on your team who was splitting Walker to rotate back. I don't necessarily think it should have been you because you have some of the strongest gun damage on your comp. And what you really want is like AoE Spirit, like Lash to rotate back to try to clear waves. And you want your gun damage to stay as the Walker Siege. But if no one else is going back, then like it does. You just kind of have to bite the bullet and be like, this isn't the ideal call, but it's better than Guinness just taking our entire base with you know, no punishment. Let's see. What other notes do we have? I actually forgot to take notes again, but whatever. 9 months of coaching, by the way. Smile. What else was there? Let me look at laning stage. We were against Mirage Fern. I mean, there was a little bit of overstanding in Fern's burns. There was a little bit of not. I mean, honestly, your hooks and punches are pretty good. I like not throwing that tower because you're afraid of parry. It took me even a second to like pick up on that. Didn't melee too much. I mean, definitely buy Stam. I should make notes of these in case it's a video because it might actually be. Definitely buy Stam. Definitely. Well, I guess I shouldn't say definitely buy Stam, but if you're, well, you are a melee build, yeah, so you're gonna buy Stam no matter what. Yeah, so you should just buy, yeah, 100% buy Stam. Because you're buying it no matter what. It should come out much earlier. Gives a lot more startability in a lane, especially into a strong lane like Mirage and Fern. Having a Stam can feel very, very nice. Let's see. What else is there? I mean, I think on melee Bop you definitely need extra stam. Like I agree that if you're a if you use your stam really well and you're not playing, like you're playing a gun build, so you don't need psycho bomb stacks. Yes, but if you're playing a melee build, you're gonna be in their face pretty often. I think it's pretty important to have that stam, because also it's not like you're gonna go the whole game and on 2 stam as melee Bob. So you're gonna buy it anyway. It might as well come out sooner because you're gonna be in their face. You're gonna be meleeing around. Also, did we have any debuff resistance? We had debuff reducer, right? Yeah. I'd build this up to remover. They had 4 people on their team had toxic bullets. They also had siphon bullets. Remover felt good. Shiv bleed, I mean, he's not doing that much, but it is still, it is something to add to the potential cleanses. Full resilience, not a good item in general, especially not good into 4-gun characters when you could build plated armor. Spirit resilience, fine. Yeah, also having like on a melee build weighted shots feels nice because for one, you know, it's if you have a fucking laser, so the downside doesn't matter. And then for 2, you know, debuff resistance means less parry time, means more time you get to punch, means you don't really get punished for being parried. If you had like plated armor and spirit resilience and weighted shots and debuff reducer, you would pretty much be immortal even if you got parried. I mean, I guess, you know, obviously you guys were very behind in this game, but you could have been a lot more of a problem than you were. Fortitude Rush is fine. It's, you know, not terrible. Anyway, if you're watching YouTube, hope you enjoyed and keep it real. Kind of a mid. I mean, that wasn't bad. That had good moments. That's one that I kind of need to go into and edit a tiny bit. Especially because I got CC'd at a point in that VOD. Let's see. I think we do one more. I think we do one more on the day. Yeah, I got time. I should do one more. Slash raffle. 5 minutes. My voice isn't cooked, and I really want to be doing a lot of not a lot, but I want to shoot for like 4-ish raffles a day. As long as my voice is fine, I think it's a good amount to do. Also, thumbnail on the VOD's channel looks perfect with 4. 3, it's okay. 2, it looks bad. And I've not even tried with 5, but I imagine that won't look good. So I think shooting for 4 is also good just from a thumbnail perspective. Speaking of YouTube, how we actually meet Gamba, forgot about that. At Gambler. And let me take the Emissary logo off screen. And let me put the raffle group on screen. And then let me come to YouTube and see how the latest video is doing. Not great, not bad. I mean, actually, it is kind of doing bad. It's not terrible, but it could be better. I think that thumbnail could have been better. I think it would look better if there's 3 characters on each team, but holy shit, because I don't have like the raw files. I had to cut out all of those characters. I was not doing 2 more. I ain't gonna lie. I was not doing 2 more. Let's see. Okay. We have 4 minutes. We're golden. Can I check? Does this show stats? Yeah, it does. Okay. Was there ever a Vindicta review? I don't think so. I have playlists on my channel. I don't think I have reviewed a Vindicta. I don't know if it made YouTube. But I have reviewed a Vindicta. It was a long time ago though. No one fucking plays that character. But I do remember reviewing a Vindicta a long time ago. They did I think it was a double tether build. And it was just kind of funny. Because it was a double tether build. Do I have food? Yeah, I have food. I'm not used to actually having food when I'm hungry. Vindicta is the one character I despise. I've always said, if Vindicta's in a good spot, the game is in a bad spot. Like, as long as Vindicta has like a 45% win rate, the game's doing fine. Because she should be the type of character that is dog shit, but the Vindicta mains like make her look goated. Like that's the type of character she should be. She should be bad though. She should be in a bad spot. She should have a very negative win rate for game health. Yeah, I don't know. Vin just I don't know. I wonder if she'll get reworked. She's the character that like FPS players gravitate towards. Okay. 3 minutes left. We chilling. Everything's in order. I think we're good. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. Still want to get that black box on my chat, but never got around to that. Been playing a lot of Vindicta. She's just, I don't know. I don't really know what to do with her other than, let me see. Yeah, I mean, also having the VOD channel now, one good thing is like I'm organizing all of my reviews. So like if there was ever like a review that didn't make it to YouTube, you have the you can just go to the VODs channel and look like, hey, you know, sort by playlist and sort by like Vindicta and see. I mean, the one thing that's really important with Vindicta is learn like snipe angles. Learn like all the cheese ass snipe angles. Like that will get you so many kills. And that's pretty free. Obviously, you know, positioning on her is a big deal because if like an enemy hero gets on you, you just fucking spontaneously combust. But like, I think I've only played this hero once, and it was on fucking accident because I was queuing with my friends when I was playing her, and so I put her on like, you know, 1 because like, okay, I'll never get her. I want to get my character, and then I got fucked. I remember that. That shit sucked. Like there's some good snipe angles. I know there's one like here. I don't know the snipe angles that well, but like coming up here, you can get really good surprise kills. There's also one I know over here. If I can make it. It's like, where is it? There's some line. I can't remember where it is. It might be from here. There's some line like to base. I mean, obviously there's, if you know the enemy's gonna reset, you come over here and you can hit this line pretty well. But I remember there's some line where you literally snipe them in their base. I think it's this. Yeah, yeah. You come over here, like the bridge, and you have, you know, if they're resetting from the far lane, you can get them, or over here you can get them. But that's like honestly the only Vindicta tech I know. Oh, actually good wall bounce for once. Christmas miracle. I'll never replicate that. I always fuck up that jump. Okay. Nope. How hasn't it has it actually been a week since your last review? There's no way. Maybe it has. I guess the Metro game was that long ago, wasn't it? Huh. Been a long minute. What am I doing? Brain function. Okay, yeah, there we go. Get the match ID up. Get this. Downloads. Eternus logo. Okay. Oh. Who's in this game? No names? Wait, is this the same game? Wait, I don't think you've updated this. Wait, this is the same game because this is the Metro one, right? Wait, is Noob even here? I'm pretty sure this is the same game as before. Cause no, but you're on Krill. You just did another game where you queued Metro. Okay, I see. We're just gonna watch you bully Metro again, but then lose to him again. Yeah. No, I recognize the shitty ass name. All right, but yeah, you're on Dynamo last time, so I guess it's just another game you queued him. All right, another watch party type of review. Metro is such a 7 player. Like I never realized he played 7, so you know, obviously I don't watch him. But he is such a 7 player. It does fit. I think he is the cardboard cutout of a 7 main. Okay, what's Noob's game at right now? Smurfing? Okay, there it is. I think he's this game. Who would he be playing here? Wait, is this him? Or is this High Docker? Oh no, he's okay, he's on Abrams. 7 minutes. Okay, he's not. He's not making it for the most of this review. This should take so long to download. Highdocker doesn't play anymore. I haven't seen Highdocker in a match in so long. Yeah, I mean, the game will get a lot more players whenever it drops to beta, but like, I think that'll happen in 2025, but who knows when. Live coach him? No, no, no. Oh, I forgot people want live coaching. That was a thing people wanted. Okay. Alright, lock in. You know, Fair Preface is probably more like a watch party style review than like a review, because we just like to watch him bully Metro. But slash marker Eternus Mo and where's and there it is, Krill. Honestly, live coaching sucks because I do not want to hear, oh, you should have done that when I'm playing the game. Yeah, it's contextual. Uh 1 second. And then do this and then this. And then do this. And then okay. It's Eternus Mo Krill. Eternus Mo Krill. Alright. Oh yeah, the 1 in a million Eternus Bebops. Really aggression. Oh, we're laning against Metro again too. You probably switched into his lane, actually, knowing you. That is such a greedy melee, but good kill. That melee. I mean, if that was like a good Eternus player, they should 100% parry that off audio. But it is. I mean, we know who it is. So, but like that should 100% get parried off audio. It's a little unfortunate. Let's see. Okay. Little, I mean, I guess you're just looking for a scorn. Yeah, you're kind of unpunishable. But it is a little aggressively positioned even for that scorn. So like right now, if you had scorn, you could walk up on the like latter half of the wave. Versus using it so early, you take so much poke. Oh, where'd you take your poke from? I guess just 7 beam while you're in Pariston. Yeah. 7 gun damage is so crazy, man. Can we go back and watch that again? No. I gotta keep this linear. Okay. Alright. Disarm. Mirage is probably dead though, right? Yeah, you just score him, run away. I assume it's a QSR save. QSR save is so cringe, but it's so good. Right. Consoles away. There's a box on our shop. No, I mean, yeah, you get the confirm. I was gonna say, we could also just grab these boxes and more than probably. I mean, 60% chance you get souls, right? Well played is a nice save of Deadlock. Yeah, it really is. I hope, like, for the sake of the... I kind of hope they don't remove it, actually. I kind of like it and hope they don't remove it. Leading with a melee is crazy, but good kill. I guess it's pretty unlikely he parries you off that, especially since he didn't parry the melee in a fight. Yeah. This is overly aggressive. I like zoning for your Mirage, but, you know, no reason to take tower damage there. We scored, fair enough. We should be able to get another score on the wave, and we're chilling back to full. Their move well played, spamming I'm quitting Deadlock. I only said GG 5 times. Oh, I love that. Well, I probably shouldn't say I love that clip, but I love that clip. Yeah, we just get chunks. It's crazy how much damage they do. Good scorn, sand to get away, yeah. Okay, we should... Wow, he's actually gonna die again. I mean, I have to say to watch what they type. Because I assume we're pausing to BM him. That's where I'm assuming the angle is. of this game, bro. Everyone is crying. He's whining on mic too. I mean, you love that. Crazy that this game gets turned though. This is like the second time you've done this. I guess it's just 7 scaling. He's allowed to int as much as he wants. And then, but he's 7, so it doesn't matter. Man, I should just start a 7 arc. 7 is the one character I've like, one of the few characters I should say that I've refrained from doing an arc on because he just seems so, he's so boring to play. But he just does so much. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh my god. What are they talking about? 5 Oracle. Okay. You can lose lane hard at 7. You can still be 20k ahead by 20 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think... unfortunate, your Mirage is taking the long route there. Oh, he dies too. I think Metro is the perfect example of that, because like every game I ever see of him play, he like gets his ass kicked in lane, because he's like... I mean, he has good aim, but he's like not a good player. And then he just gets fucking... We're doing the jump, right? Yeah. He just gets, he just like sits in jungle for like 30 seconds, and then he comes out with higher farm than anyone else in the lobby and presses ult and wins. But it's like, if any motherfucker makes me want to start a 7 arc, it's this guy. Surge, yeah. Just going hard heal. Mirage gets buff. Okay, but timer's desyncs by 30 seconds. Good to know. Then 7's used to be taken down by knockdown, yeah. And then, but now they just build on stop. Like, cause the thing about 7 ult now is like, even if you build on, or even if you build knockdown, like 6 seconds of 7 ult can do a lot of work. You know. Point in case. Knows what? Oh, he missed lightning strike? Okay. Alright. Oh god. Deadlock ranks are like Valorant's NA Eternus EU Oracle on gods. Oh god. Let's see. What are we gonna buy? What are we saving for? What are you saving for? We're so purple spec. I'm surprised we don't have any greens. I feel like our max health is pretty lackluster. Yeah, we're looking for a play. Unfortunately, we don't get that knock. Right out from behind and dive him. Yeah, perfect. So we should lead with 2, no? I guess you're looking for an ult, so you don't want to. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You get counter roamed. I mean, it's hard because you can't use 2 to gap close there, but you need to use 2 to gap close there. But obviously, if you use 2, you won't be able to ult for a second. But I mean, you're going in on you're going in on 2 characters with hyper movement too. That is just a rough situation to be in. I mean, I like the vision. Sucks you don't get him because you don't have enough movement. Okay. I mean, if you look at the rank distribution, it is like, I think genuinely, NA Oracle 3 is like EU Oracle 1. It's like really not that different if you look at the actual distributions. Ugh. I think the reason NA quote unquote is so much worse is because NA, like, I don't think NA players are worse. I think NA players just have way shittier mentals. Like, I think if our pro team, like, again, if you look at Hydra Nation, like, they're not a bad team. They just have some of the shittiest mentals, like, full stop, you know? And that is really what's, okay, we're peeking out to be safe. That is, like, what I think cripples a lot of our teams. Also, it's harder to improve when you have a shitty mental. Like, it's much harder to improve. Because for one, you don't fully look at your own mistakes and you always blame your team. And then for 2, you fucking, you just... You're constantly tilting your team and tilting each other, which makes it harder to play your best and to improve. Like, if you look at Hydra Nation, they're a textbook example of this. Yeah, you don't. I would burrow here, actually. Yeah. Okay, you kept your burrow up. Okay, yeah, let's get out. Holy shit, you're slow. I think if we did actually bro out instead of faking the bros. There we do live though. We were a little late to react to the lash. We should get more afraid of his ult. Do we have actually not movement speed on it yet? I mean, obviously we don't have max. I don't know what I'm saying. We have 4 meters. I think we could make it if we immediately went. Okay. Fight back. Oh, fight back. Yeah. Got fisted. Yeah, he did. Watching NA teams in the 1 win, the macro play was the big difference. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think there's a big, like just general gap and macro gap in pro play. I think people extending that to solo queue are kind of... It's copium players, let's just put it that way. We're late on that. Did we get the camp? I don't think we got the camp. We're very late on that scoring. Pretty sure if we immediately score and we steal it. What was I saying though? Also, I do like. I think it's just the one thing that like stops NA players from improving their macro at an efficient rate, especially hydronation, is their inability to accept their own mistakes. Let's just put it that way. Like, if you are constantly blaming your team for every loss and every mistake you make, you're not going to improve as rapid at a rate as someone who's like, hey, you know, I made this mistake. This is what I need to focus on. This is what I need to work on. But it is also like a consequence directly. Debuff remover. What are we into? 7-star. Yeah, I guess he did get hard slowed too. Yeah, debuff remover does put a lot of value this game, damn. Is it knife shiv? Or gun shiv? Gun shiv. Man, why is that only gun shivs? Let's see. Where's Vin? Seven crutch? Yeah. Yeah, he died 3 times in lane and now he stopped souls by 11 minutes. Yeah. That's the 7 moment. Also, doesn't it help when they switch people in and out like a football team? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that as well. But, yeah, I mean that is also a consequence of tilt. Because they're blaming, the top players are just blaming all the, like, other players. It's just, I don't know. I don't think NA Deadlock is just fun. Let's just put it that way. Like pro play. That's kind of why I don't watch like that much NA. Like I watch Fight Night, but other than that, like, you know, I don't want to watch Hydronation because it's just kind of boring. Like honestly. Elo quitting to sub for MC for melee creeps and melee creeps to spans 2 weeks later. Yeah. Yep. Or sorry, that's not Ito, it's Ido, right? Whoops. It's a little aggressive. Okay, I'm not looking at your map. I'm too like I said, I treat this one more as a watch party, which is, you know, still fun. But less damn. Just gonna look. Textbook example of why you don't parry to confirm a kill or melee to confirm a kill. You don't live, but I mean the fact that literally all 4 of them went for a melee and you only didn't parry Lash because he did it later is crazy. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll get a good team, and I want to like, yeah, I'm not gonna hold myself back. We'll get a new team and hopefully like a new high level team, and there's 2 options for the future of NA Deadlock. One, the players in Hydronation, at least some of them, are like, wow, I have a shitty mental. This is something I need to work on, and they have a coach that actually trains them to fix their mental. This is 2. I mean, they're showing 3. Yeah, fair enough. You have debuff remover. Okay. I do notice you have like hard tunnel vision when it comes to Metro. Yeah, you're actually backing out now. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, he's just gonna press ult on you. Good attempt to parry, but yeah. Ordinals. I love Warden. The amount of times I have seen a Warden do exactly that is actually unreal. But yeah, it's Anyway, the two features of NA Deadlock I see is like the people, our current pro players, like, you know, the Hydro Nation players who are currently our best, realize that they have really shitty mentals. They get a good coach. Their coach teaches them how to like fix their mental. Or secondly, we just get it, you know, new players. We get some fucking kid who was like playing Fortnite since he was a fetus, and he's just like cracked at games, you know? Like that's the other option. Yeah. Yeah. Having just players run teams is not fun. But also, you know, that comes with time. It all comes with time. It is crazy how 7 is just top souls in the lobby after playing terribly. But it just... He did left click the camp though, so, you know. Man, I need to fucking start playing 7. I'm actually gonna fucking drop 7 on the alt account. I'm like, unironically, this game is making me like, I have to play this character on the alt account. Although, is that... Maybe I can't even play... I think I have to play it on main, actually. Because, like, I would feel bad. I would feel bad playing that character on alt. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just... I mean... it's just like... It's just like... NA Deadlock is not... People... Especially that, like, Poshy tweet, which he deleted and took back, so, like, respect to him. But, like... People are just treating this... I mean, closed alpha pro scene as if it's, like... The fucking... I don't know. Like an actual... Like, you know, not a closed alpha pro scene. Without orgs, you know what I mean? Being bad is a product of playing 7 regardless of what you play it on. Yeah, but I just mean, like... If I played 7 on the alts, like, the reason I made the alt is because I'm shit at Shiv, right? And, like, it's like playing Shiv and, like, trying to learn... Or playing Amada, trying to learn, like, these micro-intensive characters where micro is my biggest weakness. Like, that feels fine. But, you know, play... I like your camera just slowly panning to your ally running away. Where are we at? What's the angle? Thank you for the follow. Lucky, welcome, welcome. Lucky Lou. Ninja Cash, I don't mind it. It's risky, but it's fine. Your team gets kills too. They really traded Walker for that urn. I'm surprised. Like, Walker and what should be 2 lives is not really worth on their part. I really need to start spamming return fire on Shiv too. It feels so insane for stacking rage. Lash is not a volt. Okay, we're good. We should be... Yeah, this is an overchase actually. Yeah, this is an overchase. I'm glad you stopped. Sucks your Warden doesn't. The second 2 up here gets bad, like iffy, and chasing 2 into Fog of War, it's like exactly the type of thing where you're like, you know, seeking out a fight that is... I mean, it has a chance of being positive, but the chance of there not being more people coming or in Fog of War is very low. RF on Abrams and Shiv go hard. Is that a pro player? I don't... Oh, fuck, I'm like so unattuned with NA pro players too, because also, you know, the consequence of all them constantly switching teams has made me like not develop a fondness for any pro player. Team is really inefficient routing. I mean, okay. It is, you are just directly crippled by your return fire. Okay, thank you. You are just like directly crippled by your lack of comms. Like, it is pretty clear when you aren't calming, and it is, I mean, it's directly crippling you, like right there. Especially when you're playing these characters like Krill and Dynamo, who like so beneficial to have comms on. Like, I'm looking, even just saying like I'm looking to ult is like actually what was I? Is like actually what's the word I'm looking for? Just very important. Like, actually make or break it, I suppose. It does feel pretty rough to have you know, not be able to say that. The thing is, I like the content creator pros. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like Zergy, I like Nicholas, whoever, but like, I don't want to root for them because they're on the best team, and also because the casters deep throat them every fucking game. But like, I want to root for the underdog, you know, Great Barry. You should be running away though. Okay, you're fine. Like I am always gonna root for the underdog, you know. So like I'm never the pro players I'm like rooting for are never gonna be the ones. That's kind of why I liked rooting for TF2 Boomers when they existed, because like they were good, but they were always the underdog when it came to like the actual games, you know, like versus Melee Creeps or Hydronation. It was just they were always the underdogs, which felt cool. But now, so like I'm never, you know, as much as I might like the players like Nicholas, I'm never going to yeah, good old. I'm never gonna actually like root for his team because they're so dominant. Who's on TF2 Boomers other than Deathy? It's been a while since I actually watched them play pro, but I watched when they had fuck, what was his name? I can only think of the players they played. That one guy on Warden, what was his name? The bit was that he was always gonna stream later, and he would always spam Warden. Fuck, what was his name? I can't remember their names. Because it's been like 6 months since I watched that team, don't get me wrong. I did really like that team. Salty was on it. I know Salty was on it. I don't think it was no, it wasn't Listic. I don't think he was not a like he actually never streamed like Deadlock. Let's see. Ooh. Duration extender. I haven't looked at your build that much. All I will say, one of your like, I feel like one of your strongest points is your build macro. Whenever I watch your games, I feel like your builds are always very, like, they don't miss. Unfortunate. Yeah, instant burrow, debuff remover. Pathing's a little rough, but you know, nothing that can be coached or fixed through coaching. And yeah, we just get evaporated. Yeah, there's no window, is there? One thing I would say is you were polished, like, it's a minor thing, but like your camera was away when you died. Your camera should be back at them and you should be spamming your sand and just pray that you get like a 2 pixel window where like you're on 1 HP and the stun just ends and you're able to throw your sand. Don't know why I can't think of press 3, but you know. Paris Curse. We have to really be afraid of that Para Curse for stopping our ults. Pretty earn. Okay. I mean, yeah, at least this isn't like the last game. The like that you submitted, but like the last game just felt so brutal. Like flip turn on its head. Well, this one is more like, you know, you're getting slowly bled out. Creating waves a little risky. Yes, I mean, we shouldn't be fighting this urn, but I'd also like to have us back at this urn in case, you know, at least just stalling for urn carrier. Yeah, we just sail through. I mean, good olds. Yeah, you got the kill too. Why are they only contesting with 2? I mean, that's pretty troll by them. I'm glad we catch them out. I would expect more to actually be there, though. Kind of crazy they just done that many. But also crazy they're chasing that deep off of the Urn Cache with only 2. That's like very unexpected. Okay. Alright, fleet foots. It's a late fleet foot. Yeah, actually, okay. It's a very late fleet foot. We have this max right now. Boom, it's max could be scoring max as well. I don't actually know your builds that well. This escape would be nice, but I guess also damage and heal never hurt anyone. I'm curious what you max next. I was gonna say, Fleetfoot does come out pretty late with how much we've been like caught out in Burrow. I think there are a couple times where if we had that Fleetfoot movement, we could have lived. I don't know what I'd swap it before. You're obviously doing a pretty significant ult build. Maybe for Fortitude. I do feel like it gives more valuable than Fortitude, but then, you know, he didn't hit that many windows. Maybe just run it really early. I don't know. We are movement speed maxing now, which is good. Yeah, why would Bebop hook the 7 and not you? Okay. Wait, maybe it was just ending at that exact second. unfortunate though. But yeah, I mean, I guess that there's also a lack of comms. Thank you for the follow, Obsessive. Welcome. It's crazy how much these motherfuckers tilt. Okay. I mean, yeah, they stand. Alright. I'm probably catching a wave, yeah. I mean, you should still... Okay, yeah, they're back now. I was gonna say, you should still get another fight. I just look at your fight micro. I mean, on Krill, it's never that special. You're just trying to, like, press ult on 7 or Lash when they ult. I'm curious about your fight micro. Also, the problem right now really is... It's crazy how many souls 7 has. Yeah, I mean, this game is just... I don't know. I mean, it's a MOBA, so it's expected. There's a lot of tilt. But I feel like it's pretty... I feel like it's gotten worse. I don't really know why. Well, okay. I know why in lower elos. Because in lower elos, just generally player ranks are declining, which, you know, obviously makes people tilted. Can tell, the other team's having fun. But in, like, Eternus and such, like, even Ascendant and higher, ranks aren't declining that much. So I'm surprised I'm seeing even them become more toxic. Alkfire, okay. I think Alkfire does come on pretty late for a ult build. I guess I also don't see. Fortitude, sustain, anti-shiv. Yeah, I see it. Although honestly, I don't know. I haven't played enough Krill in the latest patch. All my Krill hours are from before the shop rework. Oh my god. Lash ults. You should. I mean, I'm surprised this fight goes so negative. I guess it was just a lot of room free. Yeah, you have to space out. That's unfortunate. Should have just put in so much work. We don't have that much anti-heal either. What does our team have? No anti. Spirit burn. Why the fuck does... I guess because she just needed... I mean, I guess you just need anti-heal. Toxic. No anti. Toxic. Yeah, we have a decent spread anti-heal. It wouldn't hurt to have a little bit on us. Like, Healbane doesn't hurt, but... Yeah, no, we do have a decent spread. This Wraith thing is so cool. Oh, man. You would think Copium would die at Eternus, but it does not. You're right. They said whole with an H. Fucks. You know what? Maybe they're just not in it. Maybe English wasn't their first language. Benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt. English wasn't their first language. And that's why. Benefit of the doubt. But also, like, I have not seen an AP Wraith build in ages. This is EU. No, this is an EU game. Okay. You really only had 2 characters that weren't playing ideally. I feel like you're... I don't know. Really was just that Shiv became such a problem. How much did it get in the early game? Because we had our roam on them, but we just didn't get that. And I feel like that's... Yeah, they just have so many more souls. Yeah, AP. People know what I mean when I say AP, man. Let's see. Also, his new peer, his game is still going on. He was the fucking Abrams, right? Yeah. Can you see this? Like, okay, if I'm in a game, but I'm offline on Steam, can people see this tag for me? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. What am I thinking? Probably should end. Don't believe so. I don't even remember what I asked. I'm gonna be honest. Did you master Dynamo yet? My Dynamo's, I mean, I think my Dynamo's strong. I've definitely played enough Dynamo to coach him competently, and that's why I'm starting to do more Shiv. Which my Shiv is getting competent. But there's also like some characters, like I should play more 7 so I can coach him better. Holy fuck, he's playing that character miserable. It's so boring. You just, literally all you do is fucking hit camps and press 4. Like, yeah, cool, man. I did a lot of work. Not a mod, brother. I'm not 1v1ing. My game ended miserably. You guys, wait, what happened? Oh, was it actually? Oh, it is off the spectator bar. Just got rolled. Don't worry, Wolf. We'll have more mods to do 1v1 soon. I want to get more channel points rewards, but there really isn't shit I can do as a coach. There's no other mods to 1v1. 1v1 e-ball smile. We'll have new mods soonish. But my nose is killing me. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like an itch that won't go away. Is that not the same one? Did I not copy it correctly? Copy. Where is e-ball? I don't know. He got, well, okay. He used to be in streams a lot, but it was like hell late for him, and then he got a job. So I think he's just asleep when I stream normally. It's too early. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, okay. Oh yeah, that's a rough game. Phantom lobby for you, I can't imagine. Oh god damn, Ale. Thank you. What the fuck? 5 gifts? I think that's a 5, right? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Ale. What, okay, if there is a patch today, then do I have to give 5 back? Do I have to give 10 if there's a patch today? I appreciate it a lot, Ale. I appreciate it. I would have loved a patch today too, but unfortunate. Thank you. That means a lot. Oh yeah, that was actually 20 subs too, sub goal. We need to, oh fuck, we're actually getting close to I think we're halfway to new emote slots too, which would be great. I need to get back on the emote grinds. Fuck, oh god damn it. Now no. I can't end now. Okay, we'll chill for a minute. We'll chill until the hype train ends. Subathon, except it's just until the hype train ends. Oh wait, shit. Can I give myself a bit to get a emote? I do it whenever Swento has a hype train. I just throw 1 bit in his chat so I can just get a free emote. And then wait, let me go on my stream. But thank you so much, Ale. Genuinely, it means a lot. I know the bet was not as favored for you to do the 1v1 with Wolf. I don't want to do the 1v1 with Wolf, man. Fuck, you're right. That is probably what I should do. Okay, can I throw a bit in chat? Or like, is this just not a thing I can do on my own stream? I probably can't donate bits to myself. Like, that wouldn't make sense. Fuck. Unlucky. Alright, yeah, we'll 1v1, bro. My fault. I mean, you're gonna win, because I can bring out my, oh shit, fuck, I don't play another good laning stage. That is the issue. Well, you're in a game. Wait, you're in a you're in a game. I mean, I knew there wasn't like, you know, like I said, I treat more of your VODs more as watch parties at this point, because you kind of have surpassed the level of my coaching, because you are like you're not out really. Accept the fucking invite. You have like, kind of surpassed the level of my coaching being very viable. Not okay. Well, I invited you. All right, let's fucking lose. Been so long since I've even played the game. I played the game in I played 1 game yesterday. I played 1 game in 2 days. I guess I have to play Shiv because Dynamo, I'm just gonna get absolutely rolled. Yeah, I got. Anything on screen? Let me get my OBS back. No, we're good. All right. I'll leave the Eternus logo there. Did you select a character? You have to. Yeah, start button appeared. All right. Okay. Oh, also, yeah, if you, like, literally, again, fuck, I wish I could do it. I think I just get the email, that's why. Go down mid. I don't have party chat bound. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't think I'm just saying my own name out of narcissism. I don't have it bound.
Why did we just go blue then?
Oh yeah, yeah. Warriors Wolf, are you? Okay, yeah, you're here. Perfect. Why did I choose mid? Actually, also, I chose the worst possible lane for my character, but that's fine. Because now I have to play, like, hyper defensive. It's not great. Oh, I'm so rusty. Let's go defensive now. We'll lean with this. Oh, if the fucking wall wasn't there. My shift muscle memory, like knife flicks, have gotten really good recently. It's just my what's the word I'm looking for? It's just my like ability to know when there's a wall that's a little lackluster. I don't like that it isn't 3 anyway. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh god damn it. Thank you, Al. It's much appreciated, genuinely. Yeah. God damn it, you're gonna fucking keep me single-handedly streaming. Is that a new okay? Immediately, and do we just immediately hit another sub goal? God damn it. You are just doing too much. I can focus on fucking getting my ass kicked. I need to pick up a character for 1v1s, honestly. I have to regen. They don't have a 1v1. I guess Shiv isn't a bad 1v1 character. Choosing side lane was troll. Or choosing mid lane was troll. Like, Shiv isn't a bad 1v1 character. He just isn't a good one. I need like a fucking... Oh, I should just pick up Mirage again. That could be my 1v1 character. But then we'll start after doing 1v... Holy shit. I'll have to do 1v1 drills again. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, that knife hit. Fuck off. Oh, but I'm gonna have to start doing 1v1 drills again if I want to do that, which... I mean, 1v1 drills are fun. But they aren't anything special. Mystic Regen, I assume. Something like that. Oh, just mag. Okay, you should go to buy now, so I should have a window to actually, like, hit wave efficiently. Okay, I missed the minion smile. You can tell I have coach aim. I'm not... Is Pocket even a dominant, like, laner? I don't think he is. Or they are. What's the best 1v1 item here? So we're going gun? Yeah, we're going gun early. It's gonna be hard to hold. I need monster rounds. Oh, I fucked that up. Should be fine, but I still die. Yeah. Where's my dash too early? I mean, I'm dead no matter what, but I need to use my dash more efficiently there. Where did the soul advantage come from? Wait, actually where? I guess it was just that wave was ult. No. But I don't know. I'll probably will go back to Mirage. Mirage is who I fucking PB'd on. Damn, 1 tower. GG. Cause Mirage is who I PB'd on. Back in my fucking climbing days. Anyway. Is hype train over? Okay, hype train's over. Why did all of you stick around for that? Okay, anyway. Let me see if there's anyone raidable. Twitch, anyone live who I normally raid? Please just say yes. Okay, there is. Nice. Fuck it. Let's raid this guy. The goblin guy. Come to my chats. Go to my channel. /raid. Okay, perfect. We are golden. I need to change my fucking Twitch. I need to update my Twitch. It is tiny adult. Okay. Alright. You know. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Have a good time. /market, but whatever. You know, what's today? Thursday? Thursday, right? We'll try to do customs again tomorrow, honestly. So, you know, be in tuned. Probably 11:30 a.m. PST stream tomorrow. We'll try to do customs again. Wait, I don't have enough footage, though. No, I don't think I can do customs tomorrow because I don't have enough coaching footage. Just like tide me over for the weekend. Since I can't stream on Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, no. We don't have time for customs, unfortunately. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real.